SPD emergency!
Power Rangers fans, get ready for the biggest event of the fall. It's Ranger Stop Superhero Toy and Comic-Con 3. Hang out with some of your fellow Ranger fans for a weekend of fun and excitement. Check out awesome panels, including a live Ranger recap. Get a chance to purchase new and rare collectibles in the dealer's room. Sign up for the exclusive VIP dinner. And of course, meet your favorite Power Rangers actors. Out with this year's lineup includes Austin St. John, David Yost, Walter Emmanuel Jones, David Fielden, Johnny Young Bosch, Karen Ashley, Steve Cardenas, Catherine Sutherland, Nikia Baris, Blake Foster, Hillary Shepard, Christopher Kamen Lee, Melody Perkins, Danny Slavin, Sean C.W. Johnson, Rhett Fisher, Jason Fong, Michael Capone, Dan Southworth, Sierra Hanna, Ruben Langdon, Zeron Zephyr, and the SPD 10-year reunion, Brandon J. McLaren, Chris Villette, Matt Austin, Monica May, and Alicia Perrott, with more potential guests to come, along with a mystery guest you won't know about until the convention weekend. So come down to the Holiday Inn Suites across from Universal Studios, 5905 South Kirk, Brandon Jamin Road, Orlando, Florida, November 13th to the 15th, 2015, for Ranger Stop 3. It's gonna be a more phenomenal weekend.
Hero time starts now.
Hey, this is Jason Vaughn from Power Rangers Time Force, and you're listening to Ranger Recap at RVT Entertainment.
Alright, boys, I got some news for you. I have a potential donor for my fundraiser, but they've asked for a very weird request. They want me to play this trailer. And it looks... I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I'm just going to play this, and we're going to see what happens. Let's take... Again, it's for the money. Do it for the money. Let's take a listen.
Half of the Energems are still missing.
We've only found 5 so far.
Sledge's evil monsters are hunting them down.
With the sword, and now this Energem! You Rangers are finished!
But the Power Rangers have something unexpected to help them out.
And his name is Lobo Fuerte!
Los Luchadores!
That's right! It's us recappers! It was us! It was us recappers! It was us all along recappers! Oh, you guys fell for that hook, line, and sinker. Alright, let's get to the show. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm kind of worried about something here, because I'm not seeing your guys' audio going up high enough. Let me make sure they can hear you. Checking now. They should be able to hear you.
You.
Ah, there we go. I see what the problem is.
Hello. Howdy.
Pitching for the Toronto Blue Jays.
I got it.
Hello.
I got
Echo.
Oh, sorry. Shit, they got it set on the... Nah. RVT! Never without a botch. Seriously.
Seriously, there's an echo out here. Can you hear it? Jeez.
Live streaming is awesome.
Hold on, I'll get it. I swear, this worked just fine last night during Rising Sun. I didn't change a damn thing, and it fucks up.
It probably saw what we're about to watch and going, oh, God. No. Don't open it. Don't open it.
You know what? I think I know what happened. Give me just a second. I know exactly what happened here.
I think our new meme killed your audio.
No, I know what happened. I forgot to set something on the profile. Son of a bitch.
Well, this is not your night, Shades.
No, it is not. It is not.
Oh, don't worry, folks. Even if I did edit that in post, some of the stuff from behind this stuff is actually funny. Also, I should probably mention, probably not a good idea to run the stream off of my PS3. It started overheating like mad now. I need to clean that bastard up.
Indeed you do.
Okay, I think, keyword there, think this should work. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. All right. Let's hope that works. But I can hear the audio coming through now, so I think I got it.
May I continue now?
You may.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry for the technical delay, folks. I'm Easy Rider. That poor son of a bitch is the Shades. And the guy with the broken PS3 over here is Matty Jay. Well,
broken. It ain't broken. It's overheating. You told me to clean it up. I'll clean it up.
Tomato. Anyway, I don't know, guys. Not much going on in Power Rangers news. And oh my fucking god, August 16th, morphicon. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Anyway,
that positive reaction is pretty much what I was thinking about that dude's hair last night on Raw. But
don't even start, Matty. Don't even fucking start.
I'd start in there.
Actually, Matty, since this is the internet and everything's digital, could you hand me that webpage to Power Morphicon, with the one with the guest list on it?
Give me a minute.
No, just hand it to me like you're giving me a piece of paper.
I got it. Here, easy. There.
And I'm looking, let's see, 5 Sentai actors coming to Power Morphicon. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! 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 I grudgingly accept.
Yes.
That's pretty much me going. See that your reaction is going. You're going to be happy going. Right now, I'm like, God damn it! Why can't I just have more money so I can go to both Ranger Stop and Power Morphicon next year? Damn it,
Matty, I feel your pain. Trust me, I do. Yeah, for those select few of you who have not heard the news, 4 Jew Rangers and 1 Die Ranger are coming to Morphicon. Those lucky sons of bitches.
Ranger Stop, we love you, but Power Morphicon's kind of got one on over you this time. Anyway, if you haven't heard, the names in question, well, actually one is returning. Yuta Mochizuki, a.k.a. Geki from Zyuranger. Really chill guy. Met him last time. Got an autograph and a picture and everything. Hopefully I'll get to talk to him this time, God willing. And let's go down the list. Well, she already spoiled she's going. The lovely Reiko Chiba, who I talk to on Twitter sometimes. She's so nice. She's so cute. She's so lovely. She's amazing. I cannot wait to meet her in person. And again, she does not age. Reiko, honey, what is your secret?
That seems to be a common thing with Sentai actors, is that the ladies just never age.
It's amazing. Also, I loved your cameo in Kaku Ranger, and I'm pretty sure Matty did too.
Yep. Also, Shiba, Ms. Shiba-san, what is your secret, and can you keep it away from Vince McMahon?
Please.
And Donald Trump.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, we also have Takumi Hashimoto, No, not Takumi from Fies, although that would be awesome. Boy from Ranger. And no, it's not just a clever name. Yes, Tiger Ranger will
Tiger
be there.
Ranger.
Yes. Yeah, and last for the Jew Rangers, Mammoth Ranger, Gosh, Seiju Uman. Oh, and wow, this just. I know Lexington got them first, but I'm just so excited to meet 4 of the Jew Rangers. Everyone's asking where Blue is. Don't quote me on this, but informed sources have told me that apparently Dan, aka Tricera Ranger, or his actor, is an agent now, so he can't really go to conventions and represent talent at the same time. So his hands are a little tied there. Sorry, folks. It would be nice to have all 5, though.
My guess is it's a case of if he could, he definitely would.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's not the end of it, folks. Oh,
I hope you like cooking, because you're gonna love this guy.
yeah. Ryurenjan, take me there. Yo.
Yep. Keiichi Wada, a.k.a. Ryo from Die Ranger, a.k.a. a personal favorite of mine, Obuchi from Tomaka Hero Rescue Force, and for those who watch my review of that show, you know what I'm going to do at Morphicon. I'm going to get him to scream Final Rescue as loud as he can. God will. If I'm able to.
Get video evidence of that. I want to see that.
Oh, hell yeah. But again, I'm going to try. But, I'm going to ask him also, was that outfit you wore in Tomaka Hero Rescue Force, was that inspired by the Goma tribe? 'Cause it looked like it. You looked like you were copying Shaddam's look a little bit. Also, Morphicon is already shaping up to be huge. So
yeah, these are the first announcements, folks. That they're charging out the gate full steam. Though I think they've got a Die Ranger there for Shout Factory to help promote the DVD release.
I think that's Shout Factory going, hey, can you get this guy for us?
which is
DVD
not a
sell-
terrible idea.
DVD sales will go through the roof.
Which is not a terrible idea. And hey, if Rio is going to be there, well, that just gives someone to sign your Die Ranger DVDs. Am I right?
Oh,
Which
yeah.
you still need to get.
Yeah, you better have bought them by the time that happens, guys. Let's prove that it's not just the Mighty Morphin nostalgia that made that successful. Get those goddamn Die Ranger DVDs.
Yeah,
Ooh.
if it was just Mighty Morphin, they probably would have got Kozactor, but I have no idea what he's doing these days, so who knows? But anyway, I love that these conventions are reaching out to the Toku community, and I can't wait to see all my Toku brothers there. I can't wait to see Zeron, the Dance Toku Rants crew, Keith Justice, Mr. S from CS Toys. Oh my god. Hanging out with that guy is a blast and a half. So, I hope to see all you guys there too, as many as possible. I wish my crew here could come with me.
Hey, I win the lottery, everybody's going.
Yeah, damn right.
Wishful thinking.
I win $1 million, we're going next year. That is not even an issue.
That same here. If I win, if any of us win, all 3 of us are going, and we're probably taking some others with us.
Yeah, keep in mind, we've got a whole year left to announce more guests from Morphicon. I know a lot of
save up that scratch money to do it.
yeah.
By the way,
Also-
them VIP golds, they gone. They gone.
Got mine. I got mine. I got mine. I just need to get a hotel room now before they're all gone. But I cannot imagine, what they're gonna have down the line. Also, who's ever working for the guest relations, please try and get the Hillhurst cast back from Beetleborgs to Morphicon. I would love a Hillhurst reunion.
Hell yeah.
Get Flabber to Morphicon. # get Flabber to Morphicon. I want it trending, people.
Make that happen. Spread the word.
But by the
Seriously.
way, we're not trying to bury Ranger stuff. For God's sakes, they got a big pile
no.
of people.
They got Ruben
in their
Langdon,
own
for
right.
Christ's sakes. They got one of the
Hell.
freaking B fighters, for crying out loud.
Hell,
That's-
freaking Jonamus and Mikey will be there to plug Ranger Stop. I know that for a fact because they were there last time, and they're just the nicest bunch.
Yeah,
They are.
We've been talking with them. We've got working very closely with them, so we'll definitely be looking forward to see them. And hey, you know what? If you're going to Morphicon, there's almost a guaranteed chance you're going to run into the Dino Charge crew, because you know Saban's going to be bringing them along to promote the next season.
Oh yeah.
So support for the Yoshi Army. You can see the logo there in the corner.
Yes, well, while we're at it, we'd like to give a shout out to the Yoshi Army, who have graciously let Ranger Recap in so that we can spread the word of Yoshi and all his awesomeness.
Yes, if you guys check the description below, you see a link to the Facebook group for the Yoshi Army. Sign up, spread the word. But remember, if you sign up for the Yoshi Army, you better be ready to promote. That's what we're doing now. That's part of our job.
Yep. Well, enough about an awesome Power Rangers convention for now, anyway.
We've only just begun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, we have to mention that the Legacy Thunder Megazord has been up for pre-order. We should knock this out of the park while we can. And let me just look at the price tag. $200. Whoa! It explodes.
You sit on the throne of bullshit.
Small price to pay for beauty, though. And I'm not lying, folks.
Oof.
Yeah.
Them pictures easy.
I know.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty, man.
Damn.
Man, God, it's just they just really want this thing to, for the rarest collector to have this. And
Ooh, yeah.
I gotta say, the Comic-Con pictures do not do it justice. It just looks fascinating. I mean, I'm not much for Legacy Zords, but man, this one is tempting. So, wow, it's just I can only imagine what the Ninja Mega Falcon Zord is going to cost. Start saying that 3 times fast.
Yeah.
They know what they've got. They're going to push that limit and to see how much money they can rake out of us for this shit.
How much they can siphon off of us before they finally move to a non-Mighty Morphin season. Ha!
Yeah, like that'll ever happen. And watch, as soon as it does, the sales will drop instantly because these freaking Mighty Morphin nostalgia jerks.
Now, Shades.
Hey, let's be honest. The minute those the Legacy Xenizers pop up, they're going to make a whole ton more money.
They better. They freaking better.
Xenizer's nothing. Give them a Legacy Gold staff, and that thing will fly off the shelves.
I hope you're right. I hope I'm wrong, but I sense trouble on the horizon.
Yep.
Well,
Also,
there may be trouble, but not before we get ours.
seriously. Yeah. Also, if you're going the extra mile, Bandai, how about a Red Saba from Die Ranger? Actually, that would be a good Power Morphicon exclusive item.
There you go, yeah.
I mean, I still love my Legacy keys, which I still have the shelf, which I won in a raffle. But anyway, other than that, not much to talk about Ranger-wise, so why don't we get to the new episode? Because we've got Rangers cosplaying, sort of.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. By the way, passing mention, yes, I did pick up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, SNES, the European PAL version.
And
it works.
Funny thing is, it works.
Yeah. After taking off at least 3 or 4 layers of just gunk and oh my god.
Yeah.
You should have seen that. This cart looks good now and it works. The pins look there's like they have like a small scratch, which compared to when I got it, which like it was caked on, layered on, dirt and grime and ugh. You saw the pictures of like all the con swabs? Yeah, I wasn't even done. I was just getting the first 2 layers of shit off it. You know what I mean?
Ew, yeah, it's just
Ooh, nasty.
yeah.
That's a good way to put it. But it works, and I found it actually a neat little thing about this little card here. Works. It plays just as well as the SNES version, which is absolutely freaking hard. You boot it up, and it's great. It works great. But when you hit the reset button at the start, you get a different game.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, let me pop this in the Superboy real quick. Obviously, you can't see this, but you see the logo and everything. I'm going to let it play here. Yep. You hear the music? We hear the music, right? I hit the reset button. And a different screen pops up all together. You'll see it. Let's see. Different music.
The hell?
I know, right? You know what the game it is? It's literally Lamborghini American Challenge.
You know what I think that is? I'm calling bootleg.
I'm thinking that too.
Because that sounds to me like a bootleg multi-cart, and that was how they set it up to switch the games.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm for those wondering, for those that are like, you're kidding, right? You hear the sounds. I'm bringing the cart with me. It is one of those you have to see to believe.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a let's play of that or something.
Hey, Jonathan, got extra panel room?
Actually, I should mention, they don't. I meant to tell you guys this. I meant to tell you that we're only having one panel this year.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing the Ranger Recap panel, but on the plus side, we are the opening act for Ranger Stop.
Ooh.
That's right, folks.
No pressure.
We are opening the thing.
Yeah.
No
We
pressure.
are practically the opening ceremonies for Ranger Stop 2015 because we are on before even the dealer's room opens, meaning everyone is going to be there with nothing to do before the dealer's room opens, and they're going to see us having a good time.
Again, no pressure.
We can handle it. Come on.
I know.
I did find at one of the pawn shops I was visiting, I picked up. They had bullhorns. I want to pick one up and do CM Punk on "Get in Panel Room."
So I guess I can
We got
throw this
video
Toku
games
riff.
and stuff.
So I guess I can just throw this Toku Riff script away then.
Yeah, it's useless.
For
We
now.
can't use it.
No Cure User versus Go Busters riff. Sorry, those going to Ranger Stop. Oh well.
We'll figure something
Hey,
out. With it.
no pressure. Hey, I'm bringing the Superboy. We're gonna play some video games.
We'll see how it goes. All right, are we ready to get this episode going?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, let's do that.
All right. Hope you guys have your episodes ready. Hopefully from whatever legal source you can. It's on Nickelodeon.com and Hulu, so you have no excuse. In the meantime, here we go, guys. Power Rangers Dino Charge, Episode 10, The Royal Rangers. In 3, 2, 1, play!
You know, part of
Millions-
me's kind of. Sorry, go
Millions
ahead.
of years, millions of years, millions of years, millions of years.
Oh,
No,
God.
it will not get old.
You know, part of me, I hear the title, and part of me has Vince McMahon going, "It's the Royal Rangers."
A royal pain is what that is.
Yeah.
Royal pain is a girl. Yes, I'm a girl, you idiot.
Or, you know,
The Treasures of
Jerry the King
Xandar.
Lawler.
Yep.
Treasures
Also-
of Xandar is
Also, the Treasures of Xandar. Isn't that off the coast of Brazil, Romania, Slovakia, Stan?
I think it's actually owned by. Actually, I think it's Xander from Mystic Force.
It's supposed
Hey.
to have an X in it.
Oh,
You don't
hello,
know
iMac disguised as a random generic laptop.
Yeah,
Yep,
right.
What's up? Hi, Miss Morgan. Dr. Morgan. She didn't go to 6 months of a Dino Charge school to not be called doctor. Oh, look, new toys.
Also,
But
and Coda is literally looking for a burger.
Because it's Coda.
only
He's
in the Megazords.
Forget
Damn
He's the
it!
burger. Hey,
Well, I think we know what that means.
Yeah. Hey guys, we got this new dino form we can use. That's good, but we can only use it in the Megazords. That's bad.
bad.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Poor Coda. Burgers. Nom nom nom.
Anyway, what the hell does that guy have on his head?
I have no idea.
It
Looks like his hair is trying to eat him.
That's
looks.
a Is that a Gabe Kaplan wig?
No, it looks like Matt Stone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of
I
them.
can kind of see
One of
that.
the two.
A young Trey Parker.
Yeah, Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Trey
Also-
Parker before he decided to unkenny.
Yeah.
Also, Shelby, why did you think this would work? You should know that this is a history museum, not an art gallery, you dumb bitch.
Don't fight with Kendall. You can't win.
Nope.
How do we know these crates are going to the Xandar exhibit? I don't know. The giant Z on it. Aim for the Z, guys. Remember, it's a weak spot. This looks more like a poster for a magic show instead of a museum exhibit.
or
You know what I think it
a cheap
is?
Z-grade movie.
It's Vigo. You're buzzing of flies to him.
Oh my God, you're right.
I
It's
could see
Vigo.
that.
Meanwhile, on the set of Mystic Knights of Tir na Nog.
Damn, I missed that show.
Me too. If only Rowan and Angus and Garrett and all the rest were there to help.
Uh-huh. Though then again, I don't think even they would help out that little brat.
No, trust me, folks. When I tell you, this kid, miles away from King Joffrey.
Yep.
Miles. That kid, freaking Nobel Prize winner compared to Joffrey.
Oh!
My Coda sense is tingling. Also, who put plutonium rods in the crate?
Who knows?
A better question is, who put the Ark of the Covenant in there?
Yeah.
And who opened it?
Well, Matty, it's getting examined by top men. Top men.
What do you mean by top men? Top men.
Trust them. They know what they're doing. Oh my God, DLBot in the chat is right. He looks like a young Tom Baker, that artist.
Oh God,
Holy
yeah.
shit,
Julian,
yeah.
that's what his name is.
Okay, now you're going to make me dig out my sonic screwdriver. Don't make me get up. I'm already set up.
I know, right?
I
Ah. And by the way, for those in the chat, anyone calls out Justin Bieber on that kid, I'm gonna air horn your asses.
Yeah, followed by a Dave from me.
Meanwhile, we get to see the Kevin Owens of Zords here.
Happy anniversary, Davey, you jujitsu jack off.
Also, here's a first. They're actually summoning their Zords without transforming.
I'm
That's
impressed.
good.
Yeah.
That is very good. Props.
I don't
Props
even think
to
the
Judge
Sentai
Lin.
did that.
Not to my knowledge.
So Power Rangers gets one up on the Sentai. There you go.
If they did,
Well,
it
unless you
was
count
off-
Mini Tira.
Eh.
Yeah, but yeah, that was the red guy. These two, not the red guy.
Yeah. Also, blue and black, my favorite. Awesome. Good
Especially
choice.
blue.
Yep. Black and blue, because that's what they're about to turn you into, Fury. Also, I'm Batman.
I'm sorry, but that guy looks like Undertaker before WrestleMania 30.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the T-Rex.
There's a good old Rexy. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob.
Yep.
Bob.
Damn it! My name is not Rexy. God, you think
Also-
this kid could get it right?
Also, Bob. Also, DL-Bot needs to be daved. Also, I don't have an air horn.
I'll handle it. Actually, hold on for just a second because they're about to debut the bullshit.
Oh yeah, didn't we get a new form?
No.
Well, not completely BS. To be fair, they do look kind of awesome. Like if you took Saiyan armor and made the batteries out of them.
I can kind of see that, though the battery sticking out looks a little off. And here's its debut battle. Pretty much getting its ass kicked by the frickin' Terrazord.
I've been trying to avoid the HBK laugh on this.
Actually, they're doing okay so far.
Yeah.
Give it a minute. But give it a minute. No, just give it a minute.
There we go. Down he goes.
And now they're getting their asses kicked. Oh, wow, this mighty Dino Drive, new powerful form. And 2 minutes in, they're getting their asses kicked.
Yeah.
So basically, new form, it'll work awesome. Suplex City, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, DLBot, don't think we forgot about you. Dave!
There you go.
Oh, and you know what? Just because you did that intentionally just to piss us off, I'm going to give you another one. Dave!
Oh. You know what? Points for cleverness.
I'll go.
Yeah. That was pretty clever. You are so getting a pop-up power bomb later.
Oh, yeah. Also, that new form didn't exactly altogether failed.
I guess it gave, freaking gave Tyler the idea to tell Chase to shoot the Turtle. Ah, 'tis but a scratch. A scratch your arms off. No, it isn't, you liar.
Also, Coda, poor Coda.
Also, DLBot, Lady K wants to add to this.
Okay, Shades, enough. Let's focus on the episode. Also, that's our Coda. Oh, Coda.
There you go.
Hey, Shelby, throw it and say Moon Tiara Magic. Come on. Okay, let's move this crate. Let's move this crate that is totally a crate and nothing more. Oh, crap.
Did anyone touch anything?
There's no on switch.
Unless the lights of Orion are in there, which would be weird.
/ awesome.
I don't think this team could handle the lights of Orion.
Whoa! Well, it looks like it doesn't matter.
Don't look at it, Marion! Don't look directly at it! Oh no, O's La Tatora form is in there. That's what's so shiny. La Torata! La Torata! Oh, look at this.
Well, how convenient.
You know, part of me I should have gone to Legend of Zelda thing.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. Also, that crate blowing up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, next time, Matty.
Buddy, where the fuck have you been last episode?
I believe we got 4 or 5 more Energems to find, Matty. So
Matty, I think
next time,
It's all right.
next time you'll know.
Actually, Matty, I'm pretty sure Keeper was in the last episode.
Yeah, he was giving Riley a pep talk.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so we've got a gold Energem. What should we do? Use it as bait, of course.
Oh.
Let it rip.
Fury, I don't think the electrolysis is working.
Nope.
Ooh, he's filling up with Sunny D. Unleash the power of the sun. Meatball subs. They just won't stay down.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but if he's been using the energy from that spirit to charge it, shouldn't the spirit have less resistance?
You'd think so, but
it's supposed to weaken it so that it has less resistance and make it even easier. Kind of seeing a reverse logic here.
Also, part of me is thinking this guy's like, Blitz, what the fuck are they watching?
well, it could be worse, Matty. They could be watching Masked Rider like it's a soap opera. Hi, Time Force. How are you?
Or, you know, they could be watching TMZ.
Oh, God.
Actually, Matty, that's kind of what this is.
This is Dino Charge's version of TMZ.
Okay, that's it. Shiki.
Fucking bullshit!
Thank you, Shiki.
Also, how come this show has nothing... Also, why is this show focusing on rare artifacts instead of whatever Donald Trump said recently?
It's lifestyles of the rich and famous.
So instead of Kanye's bullshit presidency run, they're talking about rare artifacts. This is a legit news show if they're doing that. That's not news.
No, easy. You know what? The Daily Show with Jon Stewart is more what the hell are you doing, Shelby?
Oh my god!
She's Princess Tatiana. She's Tatiana from the Princess of the Frog.
My god, you're right.
That was the first thing I said when I saw her. Pink dress and the tiara for a black woman. That is Tatiana. Whatever.
Actually, she looks like, she kind of reminds me of, Diana Ross from The Wiz as Dorothy.
And she's reacting like the most modern women on high heels. Not liking the high heels.
Nope. And of course, Kendall having to do everything around here. Hello!
Billy D. Williams? What are you doing
Holy
here?
shit, we got actual stars. Oh, wait, that's just the Red Ranger.
Dude, but look at Brennan totally channeling Billy D. Williams.
He
with that
is!
look.
The hair! Look at the hair!
Look at Shelby. She's like, oh, now I want to do it. Gentlemen, to your slash fix.
Actually, I think they're kind of pushing
shit.
that relationship without the need for slash fix, so props to them for... They're certainly doing more than Kyoryuger ever did with that relationship.
You know,
Ladies and gentlemen,
didn't Daigo and Amy get married?
Yeah, but tell me, how much of a relationship do they have throughout the series? At least here, she's crushing on the guy.
Also, Kodo with the hat on, going salute.
Yep.
Oh, the Men in
Salute
Black
to
are
the
in
Yoshi
town.
Army, bitches. Also, Chase with an evil goatee.
Xander, I never even knew her. Oh,
Hey-oh.
Xander, I don't even know her. Ah, and Kendall's playing the part of Mercy Graves. Who's the guest? Lex Luthor? Oh, nope, still Billy D. Williams.
Now, is it me, or did I just hear Poisandra screaming there?
Yes, you did. Also, this deal is getting worse all the time.
Oh,
Oh!
perhaps not.
she shoots, she scores.
Now,
Give fanfic writers more fuel. Oh, Shelby, what are you doing? The part of Tommy Lee Jones will be played by Riley. Ooh! Oh, I get it.
clever
She's putting
girl!
She's putting over Julian.
Clever girl! And look at this. It works like
Hey,
a charm.
what's your name? Where do you live? What's your DeviantArt page? And then he remembers he has a bunch of. Then he doesn't want to give his DeviantArt page because that's where all his Doctor Who
And
Dalek
this is
flash.
where- And ladies and gentlemen, this is where this hits.
Yep.
And then he talks.
Hey, to be fair, he wasn't. He was expecting Fear to have hit by this point, and
Yeah.
well,
Also, can I just mention we now go to senior? Oh my God, he's a fake prince correspondent Asif Manvi with more news.
Also, he's channeling the film Renegado.
ho!
Oh yeah! Aw.
And of course,
Damn it, Fury! You break it, you buy it. Oh, here we go again.
yep.
Bum, bum, ba bum, bum. Oh wait, we were doing the Kevin Owens one.
Yep.
Garp. You're not that guy from GoldenEye.
Nope. Yes, I am invincible! Whop.
Oh, ejected.
You guys take care of that. I gotta go drive Lex Luthor to another meeting. Seriously, she looks like Mercy from Superman.
does,
the
I can
animated
see
series.
it. And where did these blue guys come from?
We need something for the team, for the new guy to fight. Just get some random monsters. Oh! Ooh, did not think that through, did you, Tyler?
Wow, damn.
Also, also they brought in Seth MacFarlane to punch up the dialogue.
I was just gonna
the way
say.
Shelby was acting
Oh.
there.
Oh, all of them were doing it too. They were all doing that kind of shit.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Points for the boys. That's all I'm gonna say there.
Yeah. Also, I love the way Shelby took the initiative there. Get out of these heels. I say we transform.
It's like,
Clever
fuck
girl.
these shoes.
I guess it's a good thing Chase took his hat off.
All right.
Or did he? Ah, well, doesn't matter. Time to kick some ass.
And
Yep.
okay, dude. Okay, Riley, dude. No. Everyone else does just fine in this fight, but Riley decides to pull a Mega Force.
Yakety yak yak yak.
Shut up!
You know, calling out attack names is fine, but Riley's the only one who starts pulling up the puns. Bad, Riley. Bad. No. No.
Hey, Riley, would you please shut the hell up?
Up! I guess so they think if they're not talking throughout a fight, the kid is going to change the channel or something.
It's people in multicolored spandex paddling giant monsters with epic lasers and explosions. Trust me, you've got their attention.
Also, if they not looked at the ratings, they should see that a good chunk of their audience is in the teenage/adult genre too. Come on, know your audience, Saban.
I mean, I have ADHD and I still find that to be annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you saying something? Ow! Ha! I wasn't ready. Not fair, Red Ranger.
That's your own damn fault. You should have been paying attention.
Sorry. About
About
your damn
look.
look.
Whoa!
Oh, look at frickin' Tyler taking it to Fury on his own. Dude.
Yeah,
Guy's earning his Red
Good
Ranger
work.
stripes, that's for sure.
Man, Daigo couldn't lay a hand on him in the first few episodes.
My God,
Tyler's
I called it. This is Brock Lesnar.
Pretty much. Up, and he's about to spear him. Now he's going Roman Reigns on him. Double blast. Not a good thing.
Ooh.
Okay, can we all just agree that just resulted in an energy tug of war?
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
And look at him, he's like, give me the gem or I'll blow you to bits.
I know what you're thinking. Did I fire only 6 energy shots or only 5?
And then this happens.
Okay, it's the Gold Ranger. It's the Gold Ranger. It's the Gold Ranger. Just hurry up and do it. Come on, the Gold Ranger. It's the Gold Ranger. Just burst out of fury already and make the debut in the fight. And what?
What?
Shades.
Done.
Shades, you might have to pick up the phone.
Because you just called it.
Hold on, Mr. Popo. Can you say something about this?
Called it.
Oh, darn, they're very slowly getting away.
Oh, I'm sure they'll come back with a series of adventures.
Yep. Hey, Hybrid Rain. You see him?
Holy Nah.
Looked like him.
I know,
Anyway, Mr. Artist there is going to go fight Ziggy in which hairdo is bigger off.
And
I think he might win that
at
fight.
Xavier Woods' hair on from Monday Night Raw, you have a triple threat.
Yep.
The sad part is Ziggy might actually lose that one.
Yep.
Ugh.
Well, it was nice knowing you for all of one episode, Julian. Take care
Yeah.
with that Bruce Jenner hair there, okay?
Ugh.
Also, you kind of had this look. She had that look on her eyes like she was hoping to get laid.
I think
Yeah.
I think she's just happy to put a new guy over.
Oh, of course.
That works. Uh-oh. Can't talk. Brooding. Oh, we now join Tyler channeling his inner Ryan Steele. Let's watch.
all by myself.
All we're missing is a Chinese temple. I miss you, Father. Dun, 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 dun.
So nobody bothered to tell Kendall what happened? Like she's
I
just
think
now
she saw.
finding out?
I think she saw somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody bothered to tell her what he said so that she would know going in?
Let him have this moment. It's a good character builder.
I'll agree there.
I agree, though. That is kind of BS. Boy, Ryan Steele could so relate to this guy right now.
No kidding.
I heard moping gone outside, so I turned off Dr. Oz to give you a pep talk. There, Tyler. Everything's gonna be fine. So your dad's a villain now. It happens to the best of us.
All right, so and it goes, and it'll be all over in the background. A new car. I'll be right back.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I had to be evil there.
Of course.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, that really got out of hand.
Right?
I guess we got to give this one to Shades, Matty. He Fison called it.
They were setting it up too easily.
It
Yep.
was.
But this leaves a good question, though. Where the hell's our Gold Ranger?
Well,
If he's not in Fury, where is he?
My money is Daddy Dearest might be the Gold Ranger.
that was
That's-
what I was about to say. Who says you guys weren't still correct?
Yeah.
Well, we do know that the inner gems cause you to not age, so maybe Tyler's dad was just doing the Highlander thing?
Maybe.
Maybe. And besides, it reacted to the gold Dino Charger. It's been reacting to that charger. Why would it react to that unless maybe he has some of that Dino Gem energy in him?
So my guess is, first off, John
Called it.
and we're still in the running for the
Called it.
on the Gold Ranger. So there is a chance we might all be right on this.
Yeah.
I don't know, Shades. If I wasn't spoiled by Twitter and every goddamn form of social media to who the Gold Ranger really was, I tried, but I don't know. Something just doesn't add up about that. But that's the fun of figuring it out.
Yep. So let's rate this.
Thankfully, I stayed a fuck away from the Twitter during air times.
I tried, I really did, but it's unavoidable.
It really
It is, unless you sleep like I do.
All right, let's rate this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, I have a few problems with this episode. As good as it was, there was a few problems with that I can't avoid. I can accept the intermixing of comedy with these super serious moments there, especially at the end. But a couple of those comedic moments just felt forced.
This is why we have Coda, for
Yeah.
visual sight gags. And
Yeah.
just because we're in the Yoshi army, cheap plug by the way, doesn't mean we can't laugh out loud at Coda's shenanigans. I mean, the dude is freaking Encino, man. Why are we beating around the bush here? He's a caveman adapting to modern times. This is practically a sitcom plot that got mixed in.
Yeah. And there were a lot of failures in logic in this episode that unfortunately really hurt it, both in storyline and behind the scenes. I mean, in storyline there was I forget what it was I was bitching about earlier.
Riley talking too much.
Oh, there's that. Yeah, no, that's more behind the scenes because they didn't need to do that. Behind the scenes, though, also the debut of the Dino Drives.
Oh, the armor. Yeah, let's not. Yeah, I think we need to
Address that.
For grading, I'd say you tried. C minus. That's what I give it, because here's the thing. If they failed at kicking Fury's ass, then I go, yeah, no, Failhorn, Shiki, the whole 9 yards. But it wasn't, I like to think it was more of an even fight.
See, here's the thing. Here's what they should
Which-
have done. Is
Yeah.
They kind of rushed it, and I think that's what hurt it more than anything else. Is they should have done the idea that they get into the fight, they quickly realize, they quickly get their asses kicked for a minute,
They need an edge, a little boost.
and then
Yeah.
they
That's
pull
where-
out the Dino Drives. But the fact that they pretty much jumped right to it, only for them to barely survive, just felt rushed.
It's pretty much like, that's kind of like, starting a new game plus with everything unlocked, and then you get killed by the first enemy in a video game.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is. So we're not saying Dino Drive was a terrible idea. The armor looks good, and of course we all know the reason this was made: toy sales.
Toy sales.
Toy sales.
I just don't get the logic behind Megazords only. I mean, why in the hell can't they use these outside of the Megazords to give them more power? I mean, it's a far cry from the glitter armor in the Master Vile 3-parter in Mighty Morphin Season 3. Thank you, Phizing God. But here's where I can't believe I'm referring to this, but in Once a Ranger,
Hey.
yes, in Once a Ranger, Adam from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers puts on the armor for the blaster, the team cannon, and somehow it makes him stronger. It made the ground explode around him when he fought Thrax, but the point is, it's supposed to give you that extra little boost, and if you only use it in the Megazord, then it kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
And even wearing it didn't do anything different. Did it make them smarter or something? Because it gave Tyler the idea to tell Chase to, shoot him when they have a clear shot.
But he does that anyway outside the Megazord. He's done that. So that doesn't make any sense either. Yeah, that's my problem. I mean, if you're going to use it, fine. Even if you only can have a little bit of original footage and you can put it in there, fine. Go for it. But otherwise, don't do this shit. Don't make these extra modes that don't make sense. This is the same problem we had with Samurai.
I don't know. I think they jumped the gun on this one. Good idea, but
Poor execution, I think, is a good way to put it.
Oh, absolutely.
And,
Very poor execution.
and hasty pudding. They're a little hasty to get it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have a better showing of it next time. God willing.
Yeah. But
Other than that, it was a fine episode.
oh yeah,
It had a lot more good than bad.
I must say, for all the negative, oh god, they chose a good episode to throw in the big twist, or one of the big twists here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, I love the way they're building up Ivan, which, come on, let's face it, he had the gold inner gem.
Yeah.
And the story about him and the prince, I mean, again, I'm loving the build-up here.
That I agree with wholeheartedly. Like they're giving us a lot of red herrings, and they're giving us a lot of twists, and they're building up to the big reveal. I mean, even if it wasn't like as epic a reveal as it could be, they've built it up enough that it's going to feel epic, and that's usually better than having an epic reveal.
And here's the thing about this episode. I think we're all going to remember the twist in the last 5 minutes of this episode than the rest of this episode.
Absolutely.
Which, by the way, is why I say they picked a hell of an episode to do it.
Yeah, because this episode would be forgettable otherwise. It would be just another filler episode. But then they pulled that, and it's like, okay, you have my attention.
Also, I want to throw an idea.
Have it before, but
Also, I want to throw an idea out there. Look, refresh my memory about Kyoryuger. Tessai's ancestor, or descendant, I should say, wasn't he a manga artist? Or a manga fan?
I believe so, yeah.
So Tessai was trying to get his descendant to, man up, but because he was such a little pissant when he saw him, he tried to, get him to be get him to fill his shoes to be a Kyoryuger. What if they're doing something like that with Julian? Because
that is kind of weird to introduce this character and have him go like disappear all of a sudden.
Maybe it's another red herring. We don't know, but it would be an interesting theory if they did that. But besides, Julian looked like an interesting character. Weird hairstyle aside, but I'd like to see more of him in the future.
Yeah.
You know, that's another thing here. We've got the Rangers, we've got Kendall, we've got Keeper. We don't have any side characters. That's the problem. Other than Tyler's dad, but come on, that's a plot point more than a character.
Yeah, we don't have an equivalent to, a Vulcan Skull or Jungle Fever.
Cassidy or Devin,
Cassidy
or Fran, or a Fran, or
Fran. Someone like that
or a Boom, or a Phineas. You get the idea.
Yeah, somebody who doesn't morph, fights maybe occasionally, but is actually there just to give the sense that these Rangers have more than just each other to talk with.
We don't have a guy that scream, "Who better than Sam?"
Really?
Well, the point is we don't have any characters.
Well, anywho, yeah, but we don't have it. So we need somebody like that. Don't give us nothing here. Don't give us a Richie.
Yeah. But anyway, the point is, it would be good to have some, extra characters. Who knows? Maybe Kendall, aka Dr. Morgan, will have a crazy scientist father, like a certain purple Senshi in Kyoryuger, who looked like Joey Styles.
Who knows?
Oh, sounded like Joey Styles, I should say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they haven't announced. Have they announced any of the other Rangers yet? Like,
I think Gold and Graphite are the only real ones, spotted yet. But again, I didn't dig too far into spoiler territory.
We'll see what happens. All right, are we done? Oh, wait, final rating.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B. Just for I'm gonna give it a B for Brendan's cosplay of Billy D. Williams. Colt 45.
I guess we're switching the rating system to to your normal one, huh?
I was gonna say thumbs up for
that was a joke, by the way. But yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up for cosplay to senior cosplay correspondent Asif Manvi over there.
Thumbs up as well, though slightly tilted. I gotta knock a point or two down, but I definitely would say thumbs up overall.
Yeah.
Thumbs up for the twist.
And Shelby putting over a friend.
Yeah. Which, hey, nice subtle hint of a little bit of a human lesson for the kiddies.
Yeah, Shelby's kind of coming out of her shell a little bit.
Yeah.
I like that.
By the way, coming out of her shell, please do not refer to that freaking awful little musical.
Oh, come on. I wasn't even thinking about that till you said something.
And now it's because you said it, somebody in that chat's going to do it. Thank you, Matty. That's exactly what happened with DL Bot earlier. Yes, yeah. So, Matty, you get it this time. Dave!
Ow.
Anyway, yeah, thumbs up. Also, okay, let me just throw this out for you.
Sure.
Brennan Magia in Dino Charge. Yeah. Billy D. Williams in The Empire Strikes Back. Who wore it better? Who wore it better? Because I want to see Brendan cosplay as Lando Calrissian now.
Easy. We do not need another fandom war.
Come on. He's cosplayed as Spider-Man with Yoshi. I would love to see him cosplay as Lando Calrissian because I think he could pull it off. I want to see him argue with a cosplaying Vader. It's like, this deal is getting worse all the time. That wasn't part of our deal. Neither was giving on to this bounty hunter.
I'm
altering the deal. Please do not.
I don't alter it any further.
We all like on that shit.
And hey, Lando blew up the second Death Star. He had help, but he still blew it up. So come on. Brandon, in the impossible chance you may be hearing this, please make that a reality.
Yes.
If anyone has connections with Brandon,
Yoshi, if you're listening to this, tell Brendan to do that.
Or the very least, if anyone who can talk to Yoshi or Brendan, let them know that we want that idea. Anyway, Matty, I think I have the music now, so shall we hit the button?
Shall we hit the button? I think we should.
Yep.
Do I hit the button, or do you want me to hit the
I
button?
got it. But you may continue with your normal introduction, sir.
All right. It is time for your emails and comments of the week. You can send them at the Ranger Recap at gmail.com, or of course you can send them at the bottom of the page of Easy's website, tokutai.me. The rules are on the screen as follows. With the rules, here's the shades.
Yeah, that's right. Toku questions only. No more than 2 to 3 questions per comment. No versus questions. 1 email per episode, and keep them as brief as possible. And I'll be starting off tonight here with good old Exion.
Only one comment, guys? I am ashamed of you. But if you switched over to email, that's fine. Just
I think a lot of people go to emails. Easy. I think you should have the login for the Ranger Recap Gmail, right?
no, I don't. Never got around to it.
I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
I'll send it to you after the show. Don't worry about it.
Anywho. And of course he does his normal intro. Now, let's see. Now, instead of a rating, because I'm just now getting around to Dino Charge Episode 3, an explanation is involved. Recently, I had a full plate. That is why I have been so late watching Dino Charge. At the same time, the series this was based on, Kyoger, is one of my favorites, mostly due to the fact that it was actually the first Sentai series I actually was able to keep up with.
Ooh, you never forget your first.
No, and that could also hurt Dino Charge, because, you know, you're like, oh, this was so good, I hate to see what they adapted it with.
That hurts for me, because the first one I was able to keep up was with these guys when they did Gokaiger, so yeah.
Well,
I know the feeling.
yeah, also the Dino Charge theme is actually kind of catchy. The villains are amazing, and the tech, don't even get me started. And then this happened. And then it happened. Recently, I had a family crisis. Not going into detail, but let's just say someone made a huge mistake and ended up pulling what I like to call a Power Rangers Turbo.
Ooh.
Like I said, complicated. Moving that aside, makes motions of moving a small box from one side to the other. Wow, guys, VR Troopers? Was wondering when that would actually be addressed by the recappers.
You're welcome.
Pretty sure Dan's Tokurants beat us to it, but hey, we aim to please.
Also, calling out shades for smacking Beetleborgs. That was uncalled for, mister. I happen to accept that the series was not as bad as the only Kamen Rider adaptations Saban tried their hands on. Still mad at them for that, and we'll never get named. Did I bash on Beetleborg? Seriously?
I don't remember, but you might have. We say a lot of crazy shit on this show. Sometimes we forget.
If I said anything bad about Beetleborgs, it was in jest, because honestly, I like Beetleborgs. Beetleborgs is fun. I mean, my daughter loves fucking Beetleborgs.
I'm pretty sure my review had nothing to do with that.
No, Beetleborgs. Rest assured, Exion, no hatred towards Beetleborgs. You can chill out now. Also, Ultraman Towards the Future was not the best Ultraman series to get an English adaptation.
Pardon?
Yeah, you might want to explain that, my friend. I give it a 6 out of 10 Zetons. Ultraman, the Ultimate Hero, better.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And he has...
Well, that's kind of a gray area. I'll go into that some other time.
Well, actually, we may have a chance, because he's challenging us.
Oh boy.
He says, I challenge you when the classic recap begins again to riff episode 13 of The Ultimate Hero and try to make fun of it. Also, pollution? Really? Looks like I can say this line thanks to Lapidator. Oh god, here we go.
Lanny Pator. Oh god.
Yeah, Lanny Pator. No, I fought Kakarot. Nappa fought everyone else. Well, except for one scrub who got killed by a cyber.
Nice.
Also, I told Easy this, but a funny thing happened a few months back. I was at a local non-Goodwill thrift store when I came across a Mystic Morpher for 50 cents. It was missing the 8 and 0 buttons and needed some new batteries, but now it's working almost like new. Also been real busy getting Exion ready for its release on Tumblr. I want more people to know what I'm working on and also to chime in ideas for areas in the world. At the same time, Project Exion has been upgraded Cyberman style. We'll get into that in a bit. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just realized how long this email is. Holy shit.
We don't mind a little personal plugging every now and then, but not on the recap.
No, it's not personal plugging. I mean, that was only a small part of it. This email is fucking huge.
Yeah.
He is basically covering all of his bases from the last time he emailed us.
Broad stroke it as best you can.
Yeah, broad stroke.
We don't have time.
No, not for something like this. Let's see.
Sorry, buddy.
He mentions Rancic being in the Mad Max films, which we already knew about. Also found, he mentioned the Die Ranger release. He says his reaction is meh.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, and he's got some questions. So let's get to those. Now, since it was announced that Shout Factory is thinking about bringing more Sentai stateside, what are your thoughts? Easy, you don't have to answer because you were my source on this one. However, here's my response, thanks to Captain John Sheridan from Babylon 5 Season 4. During the Earth Govland blockade, basically he just goes, yes! So, thoughts on them bringing more Sentai stateside? I think we pretty much made it clear that, yes, please!
Shut up and take my fictional money, which I will get on Thursday. Will be actually real freaking money.
I'm still waiting for those pre-ZU seasons you hinted at. Please.
Yeah, please.
Just give me Live Man and Jetman. I can forgo everything else.
Yep. What other ninja do you guys like? Like, I guess Toku-wise.
Jiraiya, the metal hero, who sadly never got a sub, but I watched the Raw of the show, and well, it gets praise for me because I believe Kenji Oba is in it, in a part.
Believe it or not, Easy, you just read his mon. That's his favorite too.
Yep, good
By
man.
the way, Evan Hunter Gale in the if you sent in too late.
Yep, you're off by an hour, dude. It has to be
Sorry.
in by the time we go live.
Try and get the next one, buddy.
Yep.
You gotta send it in before we go on the air, which is 9 sharp.
Yeah.
8 sharp, 7 sharp.
8 sharp, yeah.
Eight
Whatever,
sharp.
whatever.
Evan Hunter Gale, I just sent my question to him just now. I said, well, buddy, you're too late.
Sorry, dude. Better luck next time. Alright, let me see. And finally, a funny comment about Power Rangers Super Sentai. Anyone else feel like they're gonna bust a gut every time the Red Senshi does something out of place for a hero? If you answer yes, at least I'm not alone.
Oh, trust me, we've already buried the lead on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Tyler jumping around, bouncing off the walls, die-going, basically. Yeah, we noticed that.
I think he means in general whenever the red leader does something that's not very red leaderish. Let's see.
Define not red leaderish.
Yeah.
He said something that's out of place for a hero is how he put it.
That's, well, to be fair, almost every red Senshi does something out of the ordinary. I'll forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he actually adds in like some details on his fanfic project. Sorry, dude, I can't go over all that. We just don't have time. We must move on.
Yes.
All right, Matty, you got Kyle.
He keeps it short and sweet. Hey guys, Kyle here. My question is, if you could date any female Senshi excluding Tsuruhime, who would you date? My vote is for Bioman. I think we got one of the 4 there, but I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah.
Outside of Tsuruhime?
Yeah, he cut
Yuri,
you off on that
Time Pink, come on.
one.
And if she's off limits, then Gokai Yellow, for obvious reasons.
I was wondering if you were going to call her out.
Of course, I don't know how I'd date her without getting fined up the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would need to be a borderline sugar daddy to date that lady.
Yeah. She said, I ain't saying she a gold digger.
But she ain't dating no broke, you know what?
Broke.
Kanye. For me, well, you took Luca, but that's a very good question, actually.
Yeah.
I'm like Guy from Jetman, like Black Condor. All women belong to me. All Sentai women belong to me.
I kind of feel like pulling a Tommy Dreamer and go, I'll take all of them. I'm hardcore.
I know. There's really no one female like Senshi that I can honestly nail down. I mean, then again, I haven't watched as much as Easy here has, so my options are like a little more limited.
Also, he's married.
Well, there's that too. Yeah, obviously.
Also, is the missus around?
She went into the other room. I think she's going to take a nap.
I'm half expecting a thwack for some reason.
Yeah, she knows. She knows I know better than that. I have a look, don't touch policy.
Oh, what am I thinking here? You know who I forgot?
Who?
Yaoi from Kyoryuger. Doi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That one's mine. I'd take that one too. I like the smart girls. That's why I married my wife.
we
Oh, yeah.
freaking love Kyoryu Violet around here.
Oh, yeah.
The second one, not the first one. But you get the idea. But...
Number 2. Or, actually DJ Toku in the chat, Jasmine from Deca Ranger.
Ooh, another good choice. There's
That's
too many. There's too many. I made a top 10 list of my favorite female Sentai. It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not. Also, one more in the chat, Zeltrax. I date Rand from Geki Ranger.
All right then.
You could fight your battles for you.
There you go.
Thank you, Kyle. Next up, we got rules.
We got Red Rob likes Disney. Oh, by the way, for those who didn't hear, those who hadn't noticed, he actually did a little bit of a celebration of Power Rangers' 22nd anniversary with a morphing montage. We've seen it. It was pretty decent, though. I did have some honest feedback on it. I will say this, dude. Don't yell it's morphing time that often ever again. That was hard. I'm not gonna lie.
It got old in Megaforce. So,
yeah. So
that should tell you something.
other than that, it's more than watchable. Trust me.
Other than that, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had no other real problems with it. That was the only thing. But the rest of it was good.
One thing we tell you is like, don't worry. Take our comments as constructive criticism. It's experience, man. Don't worry.
It's practice. Hey, you know what? He actually edited the damn thing. That's more credit that I see a lot of people who said that.
Yeah. I believe Cotton Hill said it best. Good effort, have some steak.
Yeah. And I know he's in the chat, so he can. But yeah, here's his email. Hey guys, Red Rob here for a couple of news and questions. News about Power Morphicon will be open on the convention weekend on August 12th to 14th, which I'll be attending 1, 2, or maybe all these days. I don't know. I do know that they didn't announce the guests coming in during those days, but you guys can, and I'm gladly appreciate it. Well, obviously, we already know how that turned out.
Oh, yeah. I'll see you there. I know I'm going. I don't know about these two. Hey,
right.
A lot can happen in a year. You never know.
Oh, yeah. Now, question time, and he starts with a good one. I like this. What would you rather have to do? Would you rather listen to Alpha's "Ay Ay Ay" for all eternity, or fight in an eternal duel with Decker from Samurai?
Decker.
Decker, because at least we could flip it around and put it in a ring.
Yeah, at least you could have some fun with it, and I love Alpha 5 as much as anybody, but that would get annoying after a while.
Yeah, there's not much gold at the end of the rainbow for that. You need one of those red pill, blue pill memes like on Facebook. It's like, take the red pill. If you put up with Alpha for a long time and you get blah blah blah. Take the other pill, you fight Decker, blah blah blah. You win this. You gotta have goals, man. You gotta have.
I think what he's saying is like, what if we died? What would be our hell?
Oh, okay. Eternal punishment. Then yeah, I gotta go with Decker.
Yeah, I think that's what he was trying to get at there.
And hey,
I hear
eternal fight with Decker. Put that shit on pay-per-view. You're paid daily.
I heard it hurts the first couple of times, but eventually you get used to it. Phrasing.
Phrasing. Anywho, second question. Would you prefer having the RPM Zords to have dialogue like its Sentai counterpart, Go Launcher? Actually, no. Not with the story they
it
were
would
telling.
not fit the post-apocalyptic theme of it, and having them talk would just be confusing.
Yeah.
There's, they had to push. The poor producers had to push their luck using the Sentai to begin with. Having to try to incorporate that aspect, it would have failed utterly. So
no.
I mean, the only way they could pull that off is if they had completely redone the story, but that was not the plan.
Yeah.
They were going for Power Rangers Terminator at this point.
Yeah. And the third question we kind of already answered at this point. If we're all going to Morphicon, easy is, the rest of us do.
The easy.
We don't know.
Rest,
we don't know.
So the rest. easy is, the rest of us wish we could.
Hey. Again, a lot can happen in a year. But yes, I've already bought my. Well, like the old song goes, I've got a golden ticket. So, yeah, I got gold membership. Probably going to get a press pass, although that might be harder than before because we have no site anymore. Well, I got a site. These two don't. But anyway, it probably won't be that hard. But I will definitely be there. And who knows? Again, a lot can happen in a year. Things can change. We'll see. It'd be nice, though. If not next time, then someday.
Yeah,
down the line.
sooner or later. Anywho, that does it for Red Rob. Matty, you have Solar Star.
Solar Star here. First of all, I'd like to say, hey, pretty awesome for the general of the Oshiami to go to Japan and meet some fine Toku heroes, particularly the cast of Ninja, Robert Baldwin, a.k.a. Kuryu Cyan Ramirez, Masayuki Dale.
Close enough. A.k.a. Gray. Yeah, we know you're
Broken Silver Edgy and Kuryu Gray Tesai. But the most mind-blowing was his own counterpart, Yamato Kinjo, a.k.a. Kuryu Blue No-san.
No sign!
my favorite Kyoryuger. I just, rub it in, why don't you?
I ever get to meet you. I ever get to meet Yoshi.
Already.
Yeah, if I get to meet Yoshi. By the way, this is just me saying this. It's a big if I ever get to meet him, I'm saying, sir, do not take this the wrong way, but after seeing those pictures with those actors, you lucky bastard.
Yeah. I am not so. No, you need to do the Fat Tony thing, Matt. He's like, I am not so much angry as I am blinded by jealousy.
See, yeah. I want him dead. I want his family dead. No, not really.
Oh, we're not killing our commanding officer.
No.
Just be insanely jealous, like every good stalker fanboy.
And now on to the episode itself. We get a flashback of sorts from a knight called Sir Ivan putting up with a bratty prince. Seems like we got a heart of gold, and what else is golden about him? Oh no, his horse, his bling, his teeth. I like gold.
Oh, Lord.
That's what I'm going to say.
Well, Maddie, maybe we'll find out on the next Glitz World.
Hey. Be weird if that kid turned out to be gold member. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, Lord.
That was the joke there. Kendall can really snore and spent quite a while developing the Dino Drive modes, which is sadly only used for the swords once again. Boo! Boo! That's what he said. It's written right there on that thing. It seems Fury is using the spirit within him to power up the Terra Changer. He's probably better off using whatever Lord Zed used as fuel for Serpentera. By the way, in this economy, Serpentera is pretty much a Hummer.
Yeah.
Though if you lived in Ottawa right now, he'd actually have enough to fuel it up for half a tank. I'll tell you that much. We have low gas prices here.
Now the thing is, both Zords run on batteries that just run down too fast, and they both have to be recharged, and they're both ever ready. Those batteries suck. No. They're worse. They're Rayovacs. Those are terrible. Those are the terrible batteries. Like, you should have gone with Duracell, bro. Copper top tester, man.
I'd say something about it, but I just say I do use Rayovacs. They last okay.
I'm just joking.
It's a joke. I know. I'm moving on. Yeah. I found the stakeout to be quite clever, and certainly amusing for Shelby to complain about being a princess, while I name a few of her predecessors who would swoon over and embrace it.
That is true.
Tomboy. That's all I'm going to say.
Which is not a bad thing.
No, not at all. I'm just saying tomboy. Also, kind of funny that she got over it when Tyler is playing the prince. You noticed that too, huh?
Yeah.
You say Prince, we say cosplaying Billy D. Williams. No, we're not letting that die.
And I say Shelby just went sploosh.
Oh.
A little archer in there. We'll throw a little archer in there.
Again, writers, to your fanfics.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
The battle at the end was quite good, as the spirit within theory might just be Tyler's dad, or could it be? Overall, I'm giving the episode 5 suits of golden armor out of 5. Excellent development from Tyler and his arc regarding his lost dad, and once again shows that Shelby ain't your typical Pink Ranger. You noticed that, huh?
Good.
Good. Questions: if a Sentai season were to be dubbed in English by a Power Rangers cast doing their counterparts, which one would you want it to be?
Ooh.
Well, not one where the gender swaps.
Yeah, that would kind of be difficult.
I'd probably go with just to hear how crazy it would sound. I'd go with RPM because those shows are polar opposites.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect.
And to be fair, aren't we kind of already getting this with SPD and Shinkenger, or Deca Ranger and Shinkenger? Because I believe they're getting dubbed over in Japan by their counterparts. Hell, Dragon Knight got this with the cast of Ryuki.
No, I think what he's saying is what if it was the reverse, where
That's what I'm saying.
Think of it as anime in a sense. I think is what he's trying to say, where the anime is being adapted but dubbed instead of all the live action stuff, just basically like an anime, essentially.
Yeah.
Also, Sentai Master in the audience, Sir Ivan Ooze. That joke was bad, and you should feel bad.
DL Bot actually took care of it for us.
Yeah.
That was so terrible, I think you gave me cancer.
Damn it, stole my thunder.
You need to make that joke a button, Matty.
Yeah,
yeah.
we do.
So, hey, Bill.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck. Oh.
Yeah.
God, I gave you that button.
I love that button. Thank you, Shades. I'd go Cocker Ranger, just...
The Alien Rangers? Oh,
Yeah.
Cocker Rangers with the Alien Ranger voices. That would be a trip.
That would be a trip. You think that first part of Cocker Ranger's a trip in its own right? Ooh, good lord.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Sad part is, I don't think they'd actually use the alien effect for it too. They just use their
Yeah,
voice.
they just a regular voice.
Aww.
It's a regular
Screw
voice.
that, man. I want the awkward...
Think about this for a minute. Let's be honest here. After a while, that effect would get annoying after a while. You couldn't watch a whole series like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Oh, Lord.
Don't you pull a Barney Stinson on me, boy. By the way, that button's not new. That's just, we've had it for a while. It's just we needed to dust that one off.
Also, if you guys head over to the Ranger recap page in a minute, you're gonna see something I just cobbled together.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna try and get this on Twitter and whatnot to Brennan and get his thoughts on it. And I will upload it here in a second. But continue with the emails.
Yes. But yeah, other Cocker Ranger with Zero Ranger, but you have some gender swap issue, and that would...
Yeah, that would be tricky.
But, number 2, what ethnic group would you want the Rangers from the Ninja adaptation to be?
Okay, right off the
But
bat, don't make the same mistake as Samurai.
Yeah.
You know what? You got a chance to do this right. At least have one Japanese-looking person, one Asian descent person in the group.
This would be a good time to make the first Asian Red Ranger. Let's break down that wall finally.
They technically should have done it with Samurai, but they wanted to start off on a different foot.
Again, hindsight's always 20/20.
Yeah.
Agreed, but yeah, don't make that mistake again. You got a prime opportunity. Make that happen.
For me, I know this is going to come out of left field for everyone, but I actually want Star Ninja's counterpart to be black. You know why? Because we have not had a good black cowboy in a while. Looking at you, Joel, from Lightspeed Rescue.
Yeah.
We need another Sky Cowboy. Actually, he can be the second Sky Cowboy. And when he shows up, when he's offered the power, he can go, "I've heard your story. I think you're nuts."
Yeah.
Yeah, we need another one of those just for that reaction.
Yeah, just for that
And-
reaction, or you know what, a guy that could maybe not Deadpool levels, but half a Deadpool levels.
Someone that breaks the fourth wall. would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I can see that.
Also, to those assholes who thought that Idris Elba could not play James Bond, should we Dave on 3? One,
1,
2, 3.
Dave!
Also, T-Dub, I think T-Dub likes our new joke there.
Yeah, you noticed
He
that.
just
huh?
said. He just said. I looked on Facebook for 2 minutes. He said it in Spanish.
Yep.
So,
But anyway, but that's it. That's all from who was it? Solar Star? Yeah, Solar Star. Yeah, we're done with Solar Star. We go next to John and Silver Maxis.
Silver Max is out. Hey guys, long time no see. Sorry I haven't been showing up lately. Since Power Rangers has been on a hiatus, so have I. Hopefully this message doesn't get screwed by your podcast schedule like the last one. Sorry!
Sorry about that.
No, you got it this time, my friend. And-
You're in, buddy.
But regardless, let me share my quick thoughts on episode 7, 8, and 9. 7, why is everyone on this show Shovel Knight?
Because we decreed it.
Yes.
Also,
Also, I really dislike the absence of the Aqua Ranger and the name they gave the Macho Formation. Trianglio? Really? I think that's just going to be their naming scheme for the rest of the series, my friend. Just get used to it.
yeah.
Alright, anyway, episode 8. Once again, Tyler shows he has more personality than Daigo Sue, making him more likable in my book.
Ouch.
Ooh, my friend, tell us how you really feel.
Ooh. The burns. The burns.
Also, I have a
Also-
feeling... Go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off there, Shades, but the picture I just made is on the Ranger Recap Facebook page when you see it.
Also,
Continue.
I have a feeling Fury has Ivan's power inside of him or something.
Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, then. Episode 9. Oh, Coda, such troubles go through for a cookie.
Don't make me push the damn button again. Too late.
Cookie! Nom, 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 nom. Oh, nom, 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 nom.
You may continue.
Also, pawns are not as good as shovels when it comes to weaponry.
Agreed.
Alright, now on to episode 10. From the first bit I saw, I knew right from the start that the Stone of Xandar was an energem. Oh, and there goes my phone notifier. Professionalism! We're swimming in it!
Also, what is wrong with us? We didn't do our shovel search tonight. No shovels in this episode. That's
Boo!
2, Chip. What the actual hell, Chip?
Yes. Shame! Shame!
We are going
And don't
through
try to
shovel
pass
withdrawal.
off that freight as a weapon. It was not used as a weapon, sir.
That's just. We're going through shovel withdrawals here, Chip. Help us out here. We need our fix,
I
man.
need a fix, man. Come on, I need a shovel, man.
I'm Jones in here. Look, we're starting to look like that crackhead on the Chappelle show,
All
right, Matty?
I like rocks. Red balls. It gives me wings.
Seriously.
You had to get me started on that.
Yeah. But anyway, from the first bit when you were the Energem with the Stone of Xandar was there. Seriously, Judd, subtlety is not your strong suit. Either
What
way,
subtlety?
yeah. Either way, we get to see a new mode, Dino Drive, which I feel is just as unnecessary as the Mega Mode from Samurai. Regardless, we got to see some good development in this episode for both Tyler and Shelby, and we know for a fact that someone's soul is locked inside Fury. Tyler thinks it's his father, but, like I say above, I think it's Ivan. Regardless, it was a good episode, and I can't wait for the next one.
If it turns out to be Ivan, I'm gonna punch the screen or something.
It could be both. You never know. Chip could always pull the double whammy.
That's true. Who's to say Who's to say Fury doesn't have two people in there?
It's true. True.
Phrasing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like Peter from Ghostbusters. It's like sounds like you already got two people in there. Might get a little crowded.
All right. Doesn't have any questions this week, but he did send us a picture of his a really cool Kamen Rider Ixa cosplay he saw at PAX Prime this weekend.
Neato.
Yeah. I only see the preview right now, but it does look pretty badass.
I always love Ixa.
Never mind. I just pulled the full picture. Yeah. This is a damn good looking Ixa. You'd like it easy. We'll send it to you after the show.
Do that, because I want to see this guy return that soul to God.
Anyway, that's it for Silver Maxis. Matty, you've got Supernova.
I do have that picture, by the way, but yeah, agreed. Silver Maxis. And yeah, Supernova is next. Let me just put there we go. Yeah, I got the big old block of text.
Dude, paragraphs. Use them. Put some spaces in between that shit.
Ryan's in on Yoshi's. I have joined the Yoshi army. Wait, you met the Dino Charge actor. Never mind.
Not even gonna swing at that one.
By the way, you just said Ryan's in on Yoshi's. That's what it said.
Again, not even gonna swing at that one.
Is that? Oh, you mean the Dino Charge actor? Never mind. But I'm keeping the Yoshi.
Okay then.
In Supernova, the reason I just figured out there are no Dino Charge last week was because of this thing. Alvin! Yeah, we got it early and kind of screwed us up a little bit.
Yeah, we didn't think that through. We were too
Whoops.
we were too far on to. We got carried away. We were on the hype train for too long.
Yeah.
And for those going, well, why'd you do that? No, on my end, my personal feelings on the matter. If you have a complaint, well,
sir, if you're having a problem with our customer support, you can call 1-800-EAT-IT.
We don't even have those.
Deal with it.
Also, as we're recording this, I'm going to send the picture I posted on the recap. I'm going to try and tweet it to Brendan Magia and see if he gets a response. I'm going to ask him, were you channeling Billy D. Williams in that episode?
Hopefully we'll get a response before the end of the night.
If we'll report our findings.
Yes. It's a long show anyways. But yeah, 9 out of 10 Dino Charge. 9 and 10 of Dino Charge were great. Use of Xandar original. You got that, Zach?
I think it's like use of Xandar original. You got that, Zach?
Thank you. Dino Drive can drive itself into the useless bin along with the Mega Mode. That's two of them. That's two birds right there. And Jeepers Keeper, can you just... Jeepers Keeper, you get very little screen time. Maybe even less than Gosei.
Okay, I'd like to actually disagree with that. All things considered, Gosei, he was only ever on screen for maybe a second 9 times out of 10. And usually he was just there to say, oh, you got a new power. Keeper has had several episodes where he's been on the screen for minutes at a time and is usually actually giving helpful advice to the Rangers. So, no, I think he actually is getting just the right amount of screen time for him.
Oh, yeah.
Anywho, continue.
Continuing. But yeah, good build-up. 3.5 out of 5 for both. Also, sorry about last week's email, but I will wait until the trailer and the movie to make judgment. Now for Fusions, Millennium Shades for Shades, and Zeltrax and Yami Prime for Yami Angie and Jonamus Prime.
I think that's for a carryover from last episode.
I believe that's what it is. Fusion things, I guess. Now facts, out there is a Turbo and Beetleborgs team-up comic. And that Mega Silver is the only Sentai to have a Japanese theme and an English theme for its counterpart.
I've actually heard about the Power Rangers Turbo Beetleborgs team-up comic. I think
I've read that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we brought it up before, and I'm pretty sure even Linkara has brought it up.
Yeah. All right. I believe that's true. Questions before I blow up Nick Studios for ticking me off twice in a row. One, would you make who would make a better cake, Kogami or Bravo?
Oh.
I gotta go with my boy Kogami because just the energy he puts into it, not actual energy, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
The passion he puts into it.
Yeah.
Though, to be fair, it would be a hell of a cake fight. I mean, Orin is not exactly a chump. He's much beloved for a reason. Like you see the reactions people get from his cakes. It would be a fight. Let's not mince words here.
You know what? Fuck all that shit. Iron Chef that shit.
Hell yes.
Cake boss.
Goddamn, fuck Cake Boss. Iron Chef.
Give him a mystery ingredient and let him go to town.
And again, Kogami is the cake boss. And as much as we pick on or lampoon Orin, the man knows how to bake. Let's be fair here. Let's not point and laugh or anything. No one beats him in the kitchen. Phrasing.
Phrasing. Orin as a character was a little ridiculous at times, but he was a general in the kitchen, so to speak.
Yeah.
Also, holy shit, that tweet I just tweeted is getting some love. Ranger Crew just retweeted it. Razzles Dazzles just retweeted it.
Hey.
Thanks, guys.
I think Brendan's gonna see that now because that's getting some hits.
Holy shit, I think we're onto something here, boys.
Oh!
God damn, we're on a roll. The first, the freaking Lobo Fuerte joke. Now this,
yeah,
boys, we are on a roll. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Second least favorite Yellow Ranger.
Wait, what was that question?
Least favorite Yellow Ranger.
Least favorite Yellow Ranger. That's a tough call because I can't think of many Yellow Rangers I hate.
That is tricky because.
I can't think of any Yellow Ranger that I really hate.
I mean, even Overdrive's Yellow Ranger wasn't that bad as far as character concerned.
No, Ronnie was good looking, and she had some semblance of a character. I liked the way they were going with her and Taizan, but then they had to bring the wife back. But you get the idea. But I think the only Yellow Ranger that I don't hate her, I just wish we knew a little bit more about, would be Kelsey from Lightspeed Rescue, because, I don't know, she didn't get that much exposure.
Yeah.
Dragoon in the chat about the Iron Chef thing is like, the mystery ingredient is, well, what is it? I want to know. I want to watch
green?
Iron Chef now.
Yeah, tell you what, Dragoon, you type that in the chat, and I'll read it as Mark DeCascos would read it.
Oh, yeah, Alton Brown on commentary. Fuck yeah.
Because I've been known for mimicking Mark DeCascos when it came to introducing ingredients, especially the infamous beer. Oh, Mark, you will never let that one down, sir.
That's okay. It's okay, Master Ubalon. I still love you.
Oh, I love it. It was hilarious. But you better believe if we ever meet him at Ranger, if he ever gets brought to Ranger Stop for Dragon Night, we are gonna definitely call him out on that.
Yep.
Maddie, you're gonna have to tell me because I can't see the chat right now too strongly.
Yeah. Hold on. I have it right here. Nothing updated yet, but I will update there. See you guys next week. No, my Yoshis. To Nick Studios, the writer kicked them into oblivion. And next up is Keith.
Yeah, I got Keith over here. All right, guys, it's been a while since I sent in one of my thoughts on the show. Well, now the recap is back, and since Linkara recently did his History of Power Rangers on Samurai, I might as well get my own thoughts on what is so far my most hated season of the franchise, if you will allow me. And he's talking Samurai, not Dino Charge. Just be clear.
Good
idea.
Number one, Jaden worship. As Linkard had pointed out, the Rangers were constantly hero worshipping Jaden. Well, my rebuttal to that statement is, that wasn't hero worship, that was dick riding, with most of that dick riding coming from Kevin.
Oh!
Wow! I'd say tell us how you really feel, but we're not done yet.
Wow.
Speaking...
Strap in, boys. Ooh, strap in, not on.
See, I had to get started on the Archer stuff now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And speaking of Kevin, when it comes to Kevin, or as I like to call him, Black Mark Wahlberg from The Happening, due to the similar performance the actor gave.
Wow! Ouch! Man!
Let us pray that Najee Trey never sees this. He's.
But it just popped up. It just popped up. No, that's not Dragoon. That's it's Dragoon. Yeah,
What's the ingredient?
bananas.
Bananas!
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We now return to the ass whipping of Samurai.
Kevin as Marky Mark cannot unsee now.
Yeah.
Due to the similar, yeah.
Also, oh God, it's the Moogers. What, ma'am? No, not the Moogers.
Anyway, he because of that, he's one of his most hated Blue Rangers of all time due to his elitism and skepticism over Antonio. And when it comes to his relationship with Jaden, let's just say you guys might want to put the JonTron with the Houston button joke on overtime when you decide to watch more Samurai. When you decide to watch more episodes for the classic recap.
You know what? Just for that, I'll hit it now.
Hope you're happy with that, Keith.
Oh, that's a good one, Keith.
Oh, and he's not done. We move on. Number 3, Mentor G. Oh, when it comes to G, I hate him more than Gosei. Because at least Gosei was too bland to be a douchebag, and let's just say, when your douchebaggery causes Linkara to give something of a compliment to Operation Overdrive, you officially suck as a mentor.
Wow. Boy,
Ooh,
you guys wouldn't be saying about this if he was still Emperor Grum, but yes, Mentor G, he's not winning any favors.
No, he's not.
Yep.
Number 4.
That he spends too much time polishing that damn motorcycle. Tell me he doesn't spend too much time with that motorcycle. Just saying.
Number 4, child acting. Oh boy. Holy fuck, was the child acting in this season awful. I know that when it comes to this franchise, the child acting has never been that good, especially when it comes to most of the child actors from New Zealand. But this season, when it comes to Jaden and Antonio's child actors, they are proof when it comes to child acting, you can do worse than Jake Lloyd.
Also, need we forget the accent that disappeared on Jaden there?
Yeah.
There's actually a meme going around about Samurai where Antonio asks, "Hey Jaden, what happened to your accent?"
I believe it. And number 5, ceiling symbol. Let me get this straight. None of the Rangers at any point before the final 3 episodes thought or said to themselves or the team, hey, what if the ceiling symbol backfires? And come up with a plan B ahead of time if it backfired? Good God, with that kind of constant stupidity, all I have to say to this team of Rangers is that you are the second dumbest and worst team of Rangers I have ever come across. You should be thankful for the Overdrive team's existence that you're not the worst.
Actually, I'm gonna have to counter to that because on a lot of times in Tokusatsu, the sure thing almost always backfires.
Yeah.
It's a good example is one I just reviewed, Kaku Ranger.
Yeah.
The team thought they had to kill the Infernal King to stop him. But then, oh no, if you do that, then that's just going to start it all over again. You have to seal him away alive. So, the right way isn't always the quickest way isn't always the right way. So,
yeah.
I'm going to have to fight you on that one, buddy, but I agree. They should have had a plan B.
Yeah.
There's always a plan
B.
Chair shot.
Yep. Dean Ambrose face.
Question for Easy. What are your thoughts on Sailor Pluto having more of an involvement in the Rini arc of Sailor Moon Crystal compared to her little to no involvement in the original R season?
I love it. I mean, it's very closer to the manga, which I'm all for, and it's just I would be lying if me and Jody didn't tear up a little bit when she quote unquote dies. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I applaud them. I really hope we get more Crystal out of this. But with the director leaving, it's kind of up in the air now. But, yeah, I love Pluto. And she's finally getting her figure art. Yay!
Could finally complete the set.
Yep.
And now, a question for all of us here. Would you like to see a Sentai series where the powers are hard rock and heavy metal themed?
Power Rangers AC/DC.
Well, they do have 5 members. It'd be tricky to pull off, but not impossible. Also, given what we just saw with a recent Kamen Rider trailer, it's not out of the realm of possibility. And if you saw the Ghost trailer, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think music themed Sentai. Like an actual music theme, not something that had a little music tie-in like Kyoryuger technically did. I'm talking like the whole theme is music based. The whole motif is music based. I could actually see that working. I mean, how technically Kamen Rider got away with it with Hibiki, if you think about it.
Yeah, but again, it wasn't really a quote-unquote Kamen Rider. We won't get into that, especially
like I said,
if Zeron was here.
Technically, like I said, technically.
Yeah.
I'm going to ignore that, Jonathan Johnson.
Oh.
I'm going to ignore that and say hi to Jonimus, who happens to be in the chat. Hi, Toy Bounty Hunters.
Hey, buddy, what's going on, Jonimus?
Sorry we marked out about Morphicon. We're still excited for Ranger Stop.
Don't worry, dude. We've been promoting both. And also, Jonathan Johnson, if I, as the known Sailor Moon basher in this show, can like Sailor Moon Crystal, it does not suck.
Came to the wrong neighborhood to hate Sailor Moon Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
if you don't like it, fine. Just keep it to yourself, please. We do not spread hate in this chat.
No.
Unless it's for Michi. Everything is his fault.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna fight you. Besides, if we have to fight you, there's always a plan B.
Anywho.
Sorry. Had to get that out of the way, but
That's
yeah.
all right. And I'm done with Keith anyway, so Matty, you have the Dragoon.
If you listen closely, you can hear DL-Bot squeal in the distance because Knights are involved in this episode. That's what it says, top of the email, folks. I'm not kidding.
I can attest to this.
Yeah, can we? Oh, Matty, I got it.
Sure.
You'll know which button to press, but when DL-Bot saw there were Knights in this episode of Dino Charge, he was like... There it is.
or the Barty Gumble one. By the way, John Miss is going to PMC as well next year. So
Oh, yeah. Him and Mike are there to
on
plug
that.
Ranger Stop. Oh, yeah.
We're putting over Ranger Stop huge after, the pile of announcements. And I'm like, can it be November already?
All right? Cannot wait for that.
Hey, John Miss, you need a roommate? Because I ain't got a place to stay yet.
What are you talking about?
Room for one more?
Anyway. Hey guys, it's the Dragoon here to give you my thoughts on the latest episode, Dino Charge episode. Another great one. I like how we're getting a good lead up to when we get the Gold Ranger. And I like him being a knight. There you go. Dragoon's like, DL-Bot, you know I love you. Please don't hate me in the chat. DL-Bot says, I don't. Samurais and knights are very similar to each other, so I think making the Gold Ranger a knight was a good choice, given that Uchi was a samurai. So basically, same concept, different in culture. And I have to agree with Shuken Shinobi.
Oh, yeah. Shuki. Good guy.
The fact that he comes from a country called Xandar to justify why his sword is called Xandar Thunder is amazing. We get a little more of Tyler and Shelby's little relationship, which is always a plus in my book. And is it me or is it that fake mustache on Tyler wore reminds me of how King's ancestor and Kyoryuger also had a mustache.
You noticed that, huh?
Oh, boy.
I'll damn it. Should have went with an Archer joke there.
Yeah, fake
Hey, Tyler,
mustache.
you done Archerizing? Give me a minute.
Fake mustache. Yep.
Conway Stern. So I'm going to say there. The
Also, Daigo may have worn the fake mustache, but he couldn't pull off the Billy D. Williams look. Am I right, folks?
No.
Ooh.
Hashtag Brennan for Lando.
Yeah, really, there an update on that? Just asking.
It's still getting retweets and favorites, but if Brennan responds, I don't know if he'll do it tonight, but if he does during the show, I will let you know.
We're keeping an eye on the Twitters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, speaking of Tyler, it turns out that it is his father in Fury, or at least he thinks he is. The plot thickens. That's good. Really good episode, and I can't wait for what they're going to do with Gold Ranger. See you guys later.
There you go. No questions, so we can move right along then.
Yeah.
And I got Ranger fan Nathan here. Hey guys, so before I get to this week's episode, I want to address a little something that happened this past week. Yoshi Sidarsa, if you're listening, this is what I think of the pictures you posted. Oh, he's got a sound clip.
Which one is it? Hold on.
Oh, I got it right here. Hold on. I can play it real quick.
Sure.
How well could you guys hear that?
We heard it.
I heard it.
Good. No more.
That was the thing.
Yeah. This guy made my entire week. He got to meet his Sentai counterpart and the entire cast of Ninja. If you couldn't tell, I'm very jealous right now. Now for the episode. Xandar. Where have I heard that word before? Oh, I see what you did there, Mr. Lin. A more out there Kyoryuger reference. Overall, I didn't really care for this episode that much. For the episode that is supposed to lead us into the arrival for the Gold Ranger, the end of the episode was the most interesting part. The beginning and middle of the episode, I really didn't care for that much. However, I'm looking forward to the arrival of the Gold Ranger in the next episode. Fair enough.
We all are. We all are.
Mm-hmm.
All right, questions. 1. Which musical artist that has done a Super Sentai theme? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to reread this one here. Which musical artist that has done a Super Sentai theme do a theme for Kamen Rider?
Oh, an artist.
I think it was asking like which musical artist that's in a Sentai theme would you like to see do a theme for Kamen Rider?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Psychic Lover, but there's brand restrictions there because I believe Super Sentai all theirs are done by Columbia and all Kamen Rider's music is done by Avex Tracks. Don't quote me on this, but it's kind of the reason you don't see some artists on do these things and the other guys do this things. I'm just saying here. It would be nice to hear. Hell, I'd love to hear Project R take a shot at a Kamen Rider theme.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
he also lists Psychic Lover and NOB.
NOB, another good choice. Hell, I'd like to hear Gak do a Super Sentai song.
Oh,
Could you imagine how epic that would be? And just, I could hear Gak read the phone book and be interested.
yeah. Anyway,
So, there's
question
that.
2. Would you like to see Dino Charge do a Lost in Translation from Dino Thunder where the Rangers watch a Sentai but dubbed better?
You mean have the team watch Kyoryuger?
Yeah, I think that's what he's getting at. But actually dubbed, like, legitimately instead of just being a goof.
I don't know. I can't see in my head place how that plays out, but it would be something.
It'd be interesting, and I don't know how they would do it. I agree with Easy. It just doesn't... I don't know.
Not saying it's a terrible idea. I just can't picture how they would pull it off. But I tend to like the little subtle nods there, like Coda whistling the Kyoryuger theme and little bitty, tidbits like there. Judd Lin has always had a flair for those kind of things.
Yeah, we'll see something on it. Number 3, we've seen more things for the Golden Graphite Ranger, so I wanted to know over or under a 50% chance we will see the Aqua Ranger before the end of the season.
You the what? Oh, the Aqua Ranger.
Yeah, what's the
I
over on we see it before the end of the split there?
Also, I think it was Tyler, not Coda whistling. But, well, what you get the idea.
I'd call over.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think we're gonna see him at the beginning of the next part, like the season. But
Well, he's asking, are we going to see? What are the odds we can see him before the end of the season? What's the over/under on that?
They might close out the first season of Dino Charge with a reveal. I don't know. I don't think they'd wait till the second half to reveal Aqua Ranger.
yeah, I'm gonna go with the over. I think they're gonna start. They're gonna end the season with a teaser, but we're not gonna see the actor till Super Dino Charge or Dino Supercharge or whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Yeah,
And-
that I could see.
And we don't even know about Silver. And that's got to be for the second half. There's no chance of seeing Silver in this half of Dino Charge. But
Yeah.
they got to keep something, some of those reveals coming. And I'm interested to see it, how they do it.
Yeah. Oh, and of course he brings us. He gives us the details for his pick on the tournament. He picked Deca Ranger for 3 reasons. 3. It probably he goes down 3, 2, 1. 3 has probably one of the biggest bromances between Deca Red and Deca Blue. Ban and
Oh
Haji.
God.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got some flack for that because people thought I was gay bashing when I was making those jokes. But
No, you're just
in my defense, it was my first ever video review of something. I didn't have my groove on at the time. It was 6 years ago. I was just starting out, and I explained it's like it's just satirical. I'm not taking a shot at gay people or anything. It's just. And Japan's the one, doing the whole bromance thing. They're the ones that are heavy on the.
And all you did was a slash fic alert, honestly, which it deserved it.
Yeah, but I've kind of made it a running gag too. But I've reviewed everything Deca Ranger related until the 10 Years After movie came out. So.
Which, by the way, is number 2 on his list.
Here we go.
Yeah, number 2. It's getting a 10 Years After movie.
Perfect segue.
Yeah, exactly. And number 1, and easy, I think you're gonna agree with this one. What other Sentai will you see that is on the verge of a TV-17 rating by showing Deca Pink in the bathtub almost every episode?
Yeah, they were kind of pushing the envelope there.
Just a tad.
I have the Brazzers button. I don't want to push it.
Don't.
It's so tempting.
It is very
It
tempting.
is. I don't blame you, my friend. In fact, I'm willing to bet that actually, Easy, you should write that idea down for the 10 Years After review because they're bringing the bathtub back for that.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's just.
Everybody got that? Good.
Anywho, well, that's it for me, guys. Looks like we're going on a 1-week hiatus from Dino Charge. Yada yada yada. Moving on. And Matty, you get Zeltrax.
Don't worry, John. The person who responded was very understanding. Hell, they even defended me on another post, so that worked out.
There you go. Well, time to head to Planet Xandar. Time to Planet Xandar from Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry, I had to make a Guardians of the Galaxy joke.
You're
Sorry.
forgiven. You're forgiven.
Sorry, don't worry about it. You don't have to be sorry.
No, there's not to be sorry
Sorry,
about. You
not
made
sorry.
it-
I'm pressing this button. We're at the 2-hour limit. I'm going to move on.
Lightning round.
Yeah. So Kendall makes the Dino Drive Chargers, but they can only be used in the Megazord. I'd accept that if we get a reasoning as to why they can only be used in the armor in the cockpit. My guess is that the power of the armor wouldn't exist long enough to be used in combat, so they might be like the Dino Drive armor is cockpit exclusive. Again, at the very least, it looks fine enough. Also, why do I get the feeling that Shelby's friend with the Arbok is going to be the Aqua Ranger?
If that hair can fit in that helmet. Also, he's gonna have to gain a little weight because that Julian was as skinny as a rail.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and for
yeah.
those who don't know, Kyoryu Cyan, played by Robert Baldwin, was not exactly. Well, he had a few.
He was a
He's
portly
fat.
fellow. He was, well, I wouldn't go that far. I was gonna say he was a portly fellow.
Yeah, he's not fat per se. He's about as big as
Also,
I am.
Did you see the picture of him with Yoshi? He is slimmed down.
He
He
has.
has,
good.
actually.
He
Yeah,
was-
he has.
He had a freaking Brody Lee look going on there, Matty.
He does. Also, I'm sorry for whipping out the Steiner, but hey, come on. I don't whip out Steiner often enough. Also phrasing, also moving on. The Rangers find the gold ender gem. Rangers find the gold ender gem in the Stone of Xandar, which it does pose a problem. If it's a big treasure in the Xandarian culture, there, and thus, unless a team can convince them of the Power Rangers and the Stone of Xandar's gold ender gem, and only the Rangers could protect the ender gem, I don't see the Xandar Republic giving up their ender gem. Maybe in episode 11, as Gold makes his debut, they'll hand that over then. Also, episode 11, that heart attack episode. No, buddy.
No.
Titus, nah.
Sorry,
Bueller, moving on. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just fishing for jokes for the closing.
The ruse the Rangers employed to try to get the Charger back was great and hilarious. I bet the Brandon Mayha ripped the fake mustache off. He might have ripped some real hair due to his reaction. That or damn good acting.
Well, considering how well they've been acting the rest of the series, yeah, I'd call it. It could be a little bit of both.
Yeah, he sold that.
Now, a question to you: what kind of Toku character could work as an SH figure art? Now, I'm not talking about Power Rangers, Kamen Riders, Super Sentai. I'm talking about other armored heroes or other heroes in general. In fact, here's one that I'm gonna hopefully make in the future: Bima's upgraded form, Satoru Garuda Bima X. If you're like a pic of Bima X, looks like he's got a link in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do you one better. I'm gonna plug a little indie toku show that is probably one of the best Hollywood toku shows you're not watching right now.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes, I would love for someone to Zeltrax. You might want to get on this, buddy. This is kind of your thing. I would love to see SH figure arts of the guys from Fujiyama Ichiban.
Yes!
Those outfits are awesome. I mean, oh my god! And I'm not plugging them just because they follow me, but I'm just saying that show is amazing. The effort they put into that, and those suits just look amazing. Not too Rider, not too Sentai. They freaking nailed it. So I'm going to go with Fujiyama Ichiban for figure arts.
All right, this next one, I'm going to refer to Shades on this one because I'm pretty sure you see the same one I see. Also, Sentai Master in the chat, just your riser for me. Yes. What I'm going to say there. Speaking of Beam, I actually found a WordPress blog and yada, yada, yada.
Oh, he's actually got all the both seasons of Beema subbed.
Yeah.
Well, if we ever decided to do an outside toku, like a non-Big Four toku, we might have to consider Beema.
Indo Toku? Well, maybe. I stopped watching Beema halfway through. Not because I was bored of it, just because I've had so many other shows to watch for a review, so I need to get caught up because 1, Gact is in the goddamn show, and 2, Tetsuo Karata, aka Kotaro freaking Minami, is in Beema X.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
I know, right? Hey, I'm right there with
Zeltrax, Milliam, Gotcha, Easy, Fujiyama Ichiban figure arts on the list.
Good man.
Finishing up.
Share that with them. I would love to know Michi Yamato's reaction to a figure arts of Fujiyama Ichiban.
Yeah. Maybe this can't work out for Tokurist. Maybe it can work for Easy's show, Toku Time. It's all for me. That's all for me. I'm out, he says.
You want me to review Beema? Is that what he's
that's what he's insinuating, I think.
Maybe in the future. We'll see. 2-year cutoff date, remember?
Yeah. All right. And that's it for him. I move on. I get the last email from DLBot. And DLBot, I'm gonna say this right now, man. Careful with the YouTube links. He's got 2 of them in this thing that he wants to use.
Yeesh.
I will play them this time, but let's try to limit to one. We might have to make a limit on that.
Yeah.
I believe there are some Garo figure arts, DJ Toku, but they're scarce.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, thank Daizujin. I was able to find this episode in time to give my thoughts. Fuck you, Nickelodeon, and your stupid account restrictions.
Ooh.
Anywho, let's talk about this episode. So our episode begins with Kendall explaining that she's got a new upgrade for the Rangers called Dino Drive mode. Now, the next line that she said about the upgrade, Johnny, help me out here. And let me pull this up.
And some call me Johnny bashing a wall.
Hold on.
I see what you did there.
Oh, God damn it. And of course, I get an ad right when I want to play the frickin' clip.
I know. Same thing on my end.
Boo.
And it's a 15-second ad and won't even let me skip it. God damn it. Here we go.
Oh, I hate those.
Boo.
Here it is.
Yeah. Thank you.
What a twist.
Chip, you were doing so well. And then you had to go and do this. I have one question. Why? What is the point of battle armor inside the Megazord and not in battle?
Now, folks, let's not take this all out on Chip here.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, Saban and Bandai of America probably told him he had to shoehorn this in here somewhere, so cut the man some slack.
Yeah, I chalked this up to the most infamous 2 words in Toku history. Executive meddling.
Yep.
I mean, this is a show for young adults, right? Tackling the important topics like love and royalty and drawing and going to London to be a famous artist. Oh, wait, what? It's about spandex-clad colored heroes selling toys? Well, this is new to me. That came out of nowhere. What do you mean this is just a 30-minute commercial? That's that. Power Rangers. Ranger Kids Show? That's impossible. But come on, guys. Let's remember at the end of the day, we're bitching about kid shows here.
Yeah.
Never forget that.
We all agree that the way they executed it was stupid, but let's be fair here. Moving on. So then we get exposition about a knight called Sir Ivan along with the Stone of Xandar. Okay, Chip, I'll give you 1 brownie point for that little Sentai reference. So we find out Fury wants power! Unlimited power! For the Terrazord.
The power! Sorry, new day in the head. God damn that hair. Moving on.
Matty.
And then we learn that the Stone of Xandar was an Energem.
What a twist.
He
I've been
has
watching
to play.
my reviews.
He has to play it. Anyway, and who's surprised by that? Show of hands. That's what I thought. Then we see Tyler actually come up with a pretty clever plan. Next we see Poisandra watching. Oh God, Total Divas! Oh wait, never mind.
Run!
Never mind. Wait, never mind. It's something else. False alarm.
No, it's not Total. You know how it's not Total Divas, right?
Uh,
Because Mick Shell would have caused a fuss about it on Toonami.
Yeah,
Oh,
he would have.
sorry, Mike. We had to say it.
we had to do it, man.
Like Total Divas, we bust your balls.
So we see Shelby complaining about her dress and heels. So how does that make it different from any other woman?
Oh,
Whoa!
that's true.
Hi-oh.
It's true. I believe John Waters said these days that girls don't wear heels anymore. They need a drag queen in their lives to show them how.
So Shelby sees Tyler in his princely getup and push the alert button. Oh God, the shipping levels are off the scales.
Oh, red and a pink sent you trying. with a will they or won't they relationship. It must be a day that ends in the letter Y.
We see Tyler and Shelby walking down the carpet. Can we get a kiss? Yeah, like that's gonna. Holy shit! The shipping levels. To be fair, it's been a long time since we've seen any semblance of a kiss in Power Rangers.
Oh my God, he's right. A cheek kiss.
It's a
Where
cheek
were
kiss.
you on that one, Toei?
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, Time Force! Pick
Time
up
Force.
the game!
Hey, in space, Andros and Ashley. Where were you on that one, huh?
Yeah, that is saying something. Holy crap!
Oh my! How did we miss that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess we were just so caught up in everything else going on that we didn't realize that happened.
I couldn't see it past my past seeing freaking Brennan channeling Billy D. Williams.
Yeah.
I was overhyped for that. I was like,
Also, why do I get the feeling when he was writing that he was thinking of a spit take?
they'll
Say-
never see it coming.
I'll just suddenly add that in there. Let's just sit that. Nobody will notice it. What?
This is why we read fan comments. They pick up on things we would have never spotted.
Yeah, that one would have been yeah, right over our heads.
See, this is why the Ranger Command Power Hour is kicking our asses.
Anywho.
Can't wait to meet them at Ranger Stop. Anyway, go ahead.
Unsurprisingly, Furry crashes the party and steals the fake energy gem and somehow grabs the real one at the same time. Wait, no, he didn't grab the real one.
No, that was a
He
decoy.
only grabbed the
That
fake.
was
Oh,
a
whatever. So we
decoy.
see the Rangers fight Fury and a bunch of grubs until Tyler hesitates to finish Fury off. Do you think we should tell him that his father isn't really in there now or later? By the way, spoilers. I noticed that a lot of you guys have been doing that. Yeah, even if some of us do know about that, don't spell it out. Spoilers!
Please don't do
Do
that,
I
Dan.
hit the spoilers button here?
Hit it, Maddie.
Spoilers.
It could be another red herring for all we know.
Yeah, we'll see.
But again, come on, guys. Not cool.
Anyway. So
If you watch ahead doesn't mean we do.
Yeah, so my final thoughts, 8.5. The unnecessary character and the Dino Drive mode bring this episode down a few pegs. Also, series, I'm going to say it once and once only. No more cat puns! Ah, seriously.
Yeah, that is getting a tad annoying.
By the way, that air gem, they brought up a decoy for the energy gem.
And his name is Lobo Fuerte.
Oh,
You were holding that one back, weren't you, sir?
I was.
I'm amazed you lasted
my
that long.
God.
Anyway, question time. Number 1, who is your favorite evil writer, movie exclusive or not, in terms of story?
That's... Well, technically he's not a writer, but he has the qualifications of a writer. The obvious one is Shadow Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, before he became Kamen Rider's whipping boy in All Riders versus Die Shocker. Before that, he was arguably the greatest Kamen Rider villain of all time. Why do you think I put him in my reviews?
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with that. It's even though again, technically speaking, but then again, almost every game that has writers it has him in it anyway. He's one of the only villains to get added to a lot of these games.
Yeah, it is true. So yeah, other than that, I can't think of many that. Well, okay, there is one other. There's one other. If Shadow Moon doesn't count, I'm gonna go with Dark Kiva. Because that was the story of two brothers fighting, always a classic, and the way it was resolved surprised me.
Yeah. He actually goes with either Eternal or
Good choice.
or Orga. May you rest in peace, Kiba.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey, also good.
Yeah, a couple good choices there. And
Not evil per se, just twisted and broken,
yeah.
driven to the point of insanity. Yeah, also good. Yeah.
Is
also,
Ball Machine the man now? Twisted and evil.
yeah. I still need to review that this year. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Kiba Yuji.
Yeah. Number 2, what Heisei Rider series do you think should have gotten an evil writer but didn't?
What series? What series did? Trying to think of one that did.
We're talking Heisei Rider, so.
Heisei.
Yeah.
They were the only ones to get evil riders. To my knowledge, every single other rider in the Showa era was supposed to be evil. They just got turned good. So it's kind of a contradiction. I honestly can't think of one that didn't have a female, or I mean, not female, evil rider, because in the movies, Dark Riders were all over the place. You had G4 and Agito, you had Ryuga, you had the albino Joker, aka I forget his name from Blade, but that rider. You had Kabuki, you had Orga again, and you had Negadeno, you had Caucasus from Kabuto. I think every show had an evil rider. The only one that didn't was Kuga, because Kuga never got a movie, so I'm going to have to go with Kuga.
Actually, he names 3.
I'm listening.
Number 1, Decade. Because that first...
Technically, Decade does get a Dark Rider, but he's his own Dark Rider in Movie War 2010.
I guess if you want to go that route, okay. Number 2, Forze.
Oh, God.
Come on, he's like, come on, an evil rider would have at least made the show a little more tolerable.
If only it could have killed him constantly for like an hour. Forze must have just been so bad a movie. I just blocked it out of my mind. But yeah, Forze didn't have a Dark Rider.
And number 3, O's.
Wait, doesn't Aqua, aka Poseidon, count as an evil rider? He does get turned good in Movie War, but doesn't that count?
Yeah, that's pushing it. But he also brings up the idea that they could have used the Black Cores or made the original King come back from the dead, but they didn't do anything like that.
Gray area.
Gray area.
Again. Also, Dark Decade was a character in Climax Heroes. I didn't count him, but I do count Violet Emotion, or Fury Form, whichever.
Fury Form, which is what they used in Movie War.
Yeah.
And for those of you who've seen me and TJ's review of that, yeah, the shiny new helmet, that's his Fury Emotion form, even though they never outright said it.
Look at that shiny new jewel on it.
Yeah, that was really, yeah, that and the eyes were a little more, like, tilted upward to look more evil.
Yeah.
Anyway, number 3, what 2 Heisei riders would you have liked to have seen team up in a Movie War type movie?
Oh man, that's a tough one. We sort of got a Ryuki versus Agito. It was a special, but turns out it was all a dream, which kind of sucks. I don't know. I would have liked to have seen Kabuto and Deno team up somehow. I don't know how that would have worked, because those two are polar opposites. They're nothing alike. But it would have been interesting.
He actually gives us 2. The first is Agito and Kuga.
They are very similar.
Well, they're supposed to be in the same universe, technically.
Well,
Technically, I know. There's a little
indirect sequel.
So it would have been interesting to see that kind of crossover. And then Fies and Blade. That's what he mentioned.
I don't know how they would have pulled that off, but it would have been interesting.
Yeah. But that's it. That's it for the emails. Easy, you said you got one comment.
One comment, and I believe that is from Jonathan Johnson in the chat. Crystal Hater.
How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Crystal Hater. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway.
I know.
Hello, recappers. It's been a long time since I said this line. Anyway, on to Power Rangers Dino Charge. I think that's how he's saying it. Oh, he's going over the last episode. This is a Riley episode, and I love it, like always. I have a headcanon on how Riley was able to do all those calculations in his head. The Energem must have given him the brain power similar to what they put in that car in episode 2. But hey, that's just a theory. That's just a Dino Charge theory.
Thanks for
watching.
Oops, wrong show, he says.
That was Matt Pat. He was on a YouTuber's React recently.
What were they reacting
Oh, really?
to?
They were reacting to. I'm trying to remember what it was now. I believe it was animals reacting to a mirror. Them in the mirror. I believe it was what it was.
Actually, I saw recently they did one that was just too ironic. They had YouTubers react to Five Nights at Freddy's 4 trailer, and yes, Matt Pat was there.
Oh, God.
His reaction to seeing that was priceless. Like, oh, really? Are you kidding me? You could just tell, like, you do know who I am, don't you? That was the look on his face. I'm like, you know what I'm famous for around here, don't you? Anyways, continue.
Also, did Riley's brain sound like the Gosei morpher to you guys? At least Riley had more logic than Gosei. Am I right or am I wrong? And I noticed that. Also, he hits the Gosei button or the Troll Say button.
Matty,
What?
hit Troll Say button.
Oh, wow, that caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Explanation for that.
Damn it, Gosei!
Yep.
Anyway, two of my favorite lines is, "It's time to show this world how furious can be. Keep those Rangers busy, or I use your bone to sharpen my sword. Fury, this is a kid's show." Yeah, that was a tad dark.
Ooh, yeah.
For Coda killing that monster, I'm okay with it because the monster, he never gets to eat anything all episode. Also, poor Coda for not getting his cookie. I give this episode 4 out of 5. Question time. How would you make a red battleizer for Megaforce and Jungle Fury? How would it look, and what would their ability be?
Ooh.
Actually, this would have been a great idea for them to give Troivolus kind of a thing that is kind of like gold mode on Gokai Silver, aka, Megaforce Silver. It could have given him weapons from every past Red Ranger. And don't tell me they don't have the props for them, because they freaking had the props for them. It wouldn't have involved him, you could have given him a nice fake armor. You wouldn't have to do all 20 heads on the thing or something like that. Just make it a big fiery red piece of armor. Maybe a little gold tint on the helmet, something like that. And what it could have done, it could have summoned weapons from every past Red Ranger. It could have been Jason's sword, Tommy's Turbo Lightning sword, aka the one he used in Zeo, Wes's Chronos blasters, Cole's Jungle sword, or the Falcon Summoner, I should say. Just something like that, And it wouldn't have been hard to animate those effects. All you gotta do is make a red flash. It's not hard. But that's how I would have done Troy. For Jungle Fury, I don't know. I'm blanking on that one. My disdain for Jungle Fury's kind of got me on a mental block there.
Yeah, I don't see how that would have worked out.
Anyway, next question. Are there any Kamen Rider themes you want to be in Sentai, like Kamen Rider wizard rings or coins from O's? Yes, but I don't see how they would pull that off.
Yeah, some of that's tricky to do. I mean, it wouldn't be the same. Let's bear that in mind.
Yeah, it would probably be something entirely different. So I'm gonna call an audible on that one. Okay, and what was the weakest written current Super Sentai villain? As much as I love Tokyuger, the Emperor of Darkness was very underwhelming.
It was. That's the
Yeah.
one
I'm
thing
sorry, Zed. You're just uninspired. At first, he was terrible, and pretty much through the rest of the way, he was terrible. He didn't do anything. He just ate glitter, and just up until the end, he got better. But the rest of the way, just ugh.
Yeah, actually, at first I was intrigued by him, but then they didn't do anything with him, and then by the end, he just became your standard villain. There really wasn't anything exciting about it.
He just got pissed off near the end. He did become more badass near the end, but yeah, he just moped around and fantasized about Light, and then they find out, oh, him and Light switched places somehow. Although he did have some clever moments, like the time he switched out with Akira with Tokyo 6 and snuck aboard the Rainbow Line.
Yeah,
That was pretty clever. He had his moments.
Just not enough. No.
Yeah, just not enough. See you later, recappers, and that's it.
That's it for the comments. So I think that's it for us. So let's go ahead and hit that button, Natty, if you would let them know how to
And
send it.
those, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, let me just make, there we go. Those are the emails and comments of the week. You can send them at the bottom of the page of the comment section of the recent episode of Ranger Recap, Dino Charge, Recap Riffing and stuff. TokuTai.me is where you go for that. Or, of course, the Ranger Recap at gmail.com rules are on the screen shades.
That's right. Remember, Toku questions only. No more than 2 to 3 questions per comment. No versus questions. 1 email per episode. And please keep the comments as brief as possible. But we're not done, folks.
Yep.
Because it's time to look at the winners of the latest Sentai tournament. Oh, yes, folks. We've been asking you guys every week to vote on what you think is the better Sentai series. Current round this time is Chodenshi Bioman versus Tokuso Sentai Dekaranger. And I'm looking at the final tally right now, ladies and gentlemen, and oh boy, did we get a landslide.
Oh, not even close.
Not even close. After 22 votes, the winner with 77%, Tokuso Sentai Dekaranger!
To no one's surprise.
17-5 was the final tally.
Brutal.
Yeah, very brutal on that one. So, congratulations, Dekaranger. You guys win, then we'll be moving on.
10 years later, they still pack a wallop.
Indeed. Yep. So now it's time to move on to our next round.
Next time on Death Battle.
And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and prep the link so that you guys can put in your vote. And while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and introduce our first challenger. 20,000 years ago, a fairy race helped humanity stop an evil tribe and sealed them away. However, modern pollution and our destruction of nature has weakened that seal, and the tribe is now free. The last of the fairies, with the help of a human doctor, has summoned 5 school seniors and given suits made with both magic and science to fight this evil, while keeping up their school lives. From 1989, Tokuso Sentai Tabo Ranger! And I do not confuse with this with Car Ranger.
Car Ranger.
The series that gave us Turbo.
This one followed Live Man.
Yeah.
I believe this was the series after Live Man.
Yes, and
It had a lot to follow.
it did, and it went for it's a slightly more lighthearted series from what I can gather. I mean, obviously, because we're talking about, car theme.
The school theme sort of carried over from Live Man.
In a way. And now the challenge, their opponents. 3,000 years ago, a land from a distant star crashed on Earth to escape an evil clan. Said clan found its way to Earth here, and 5 warriors were chosen to stop them. From 1980, Denshi Sentai, Denjiman! And might I add, one of my favorite old school Sentai themes.
Oh, we got a battle of the 80s here.
Yeah.
Also, Denjiman, if you remember, were the ones with the lantern rings.
And if there's one person who can sum up the Denjiman, I hate to say this because I'm probably going to be putting bias on this vote, but there is one man, and no, it's not Lobo Fuerte.
Damn it!
Cutting you off on that one, sir. Okay. No, there is one man who makes this series as awesome as it is, and that man is Kenji Oba. Oh, Kenji Oba! Oh yeah, Kenji Oba playing Denji Blue. I'm afraid we've swayed this vote.
Yeah. I feel bad for the high school students.
But hey, maybe we're wrong. Maybe you guys know enough about Turbo Ranger to vote for. Hey, either way, let's get a fight out of this, guys. Remember, you guys can email us your reasons for votes, but remember, the votes in the straw poll that I've just added to the description, that is the vote that counts. So make sure you guys put in your comments, put in your votes there in the straw poll below. We'll see who wins next week. Yeah, because we're back to full recaps, we're doing these weekly again. And before we wrap things up, I have to promote something we talked about before the show, which is, of course, my little fundraiser that I'm doing. For those who don't know, I'm reaching out because I need to get money together for a brand new PC to kind of help get me back on track, to help give you guys a better show. So I'm asking for you guys to send donations, and for every $100 total that I receive, I will be riffing an episode of my most hated anime series, Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo.
I can't believe how many donations you've been getting lately.
Yeah, I actually just got a $50 donation today from LPH.
Man, there's all this love for yours truly.
Hey, you get more money on your Patreon than I ever do, so I don't want to hear it.
Well, if you guys ever get any more of that, my offer still stands on Patreon. Request us. For $50, you can request a show and a movie for me to review.
But
asterisks. I reserve the right to refuse certain shows and movies. So
yeah, well, and I have a similar incentive, but for a single episode. If you donate to me $50 or more, I will riff an anime of your choice with some, discretion. And the same applies if you subscribe to my Patreon. $50 or more every month. I'll do an episode of your choice. And LPH has already sent me his anime. And it's actually, if you were listening to The Rising Sun yesterday, you already know what said anime is going to be. By the way, go listen to The Rising Sun. It's awesome. Yeah, I know.
Nothing like a little shameless plug.
Hey, we all do it, don't we?
Yep.
Anywho, that's gonna do it. That does it for us. But I think we should at least let the rest of our fans know what's gonna happen the rest of this week here on RBTV, especially if you're listening to the live show. Tomorrow night. Oops, turn that down. It's a little loud for you guys. Tomorrow night, Matty Jay live. This big vlog over here is gonna be hosting another show of random fun, and yours truly will be joining TWK, Mike Shell, as well along with the big guy. Let's talk about whatever random bullshit we come up with. Man, I cannot talk today. Exactly. Then on Thursday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the Crews. They take a look at the latest SmackDown. Though T-Dub said he might be a little late this week because of work, and nobody can really take over for it, so we'll see how that plays out. And once again, this volume is way too loud. There we go.
I used to feel.
I don't know. Volume isn't like this. But hey, if they're on, they'll give you some fun times. Then on Friday, it's RVT Game Night. These two guys over here are going to be playing some GTA 5 along with Mike Shell and possibly the guys at Hero Taku. You guys hopefully have a lot of fun killing stuff.
If I could get the PS3 fixed, of course.
Well, provided that. No, I think we should be fine. Then on Saturday, it's SNN Radio. LC and his band of cronies will give you some fun chats, along with some interesting music in between. You never know what's going to happen on there. Then on Sunday, of course, it's our flagship series, Tokyo Rift's Live. Me and Easy have got a huge, 4-and-4 marathon we're talking about this week?
Yeah, maybe we should start a little early for that.
Oh, yeah, we will be starting early, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get here early because it's going to be insane.
Time to take your drive medicine there, Shades.
Yeah, and we're getting a heavy dose of it, too. Not sure what I'm doing for Monday, so we'll see on... Actually, Monday, we're probably going to be doing the live riff now, since I have something to riff. Hopefully, I would love to get to another $100 before Monday so I can do 3 episodes for you guys. Because I'd love, as much as I hate the show, I want to give you guys a fun time. I will be happy to suffer for your entertainment. So, guys, come on. Let me see another $100. That's all I ask. You don't have to send, one person doesn't have to send me 50. But if you guys can just send me like a 10 here, a 15 here, a 25 here, I will take it. And then, of course, we'll come back around here next Tuesday for more of the Ranger Recap as we take on to the next episode. Oh, boy. What a week we've got here on RVTV, right? Anywho, that's it on us. Easy, you got any video plugs coming?
Working on the Ultraman Tiga review. Patrons listening in there. I know my Tokyuja Returns review is a little late. I'm going to finish that after the recap and upload it tonight. Company was staying outside in my studio, so that's why I didn't have access to it all weekend. There's your reason. This week, well, of course, what's happening in the world of Tokusatsu every Friday. I might see about doing something like a little trailer analysis of Kamen Rider Ghost, and I may put that on YouTube for everyone to see, not just my patrons. We'll see. You know, Toei can be a copyright Nazi sometime, as you saw Sunday. Let's see what else. It is September, right?
It is, yes.
Officially.
September the 1st. October will be here soon, and you know what that means. Tokuween will be on us soon, and I've got something big planned for Tokuween. Not going to say what it is, but let's just say it's going to be something very scary. Not scary as in slasher movie, horror movie, boo scary. Just, well, scary for me anyway, because I always die on Tokuween. Hopefully this time I'll get third time's a charm. But other than that, yeah. And other than that, me and Shades are collaborating about something at Ranger Stop. Not telling you, folks.
Yep.
And Matty's helping us with that, too. Let's just say we got something planned for Ranger Stop.
Yep.
Also, yeah, we should also say, again, once again, you see the icon there in the bottom right-hand corner. Support the Yoshi Army. Make sure you guys click the link in the description and sign up. Make sure you spread the word, man, because Yoshi, dude, man's freaking awesome.
We've done our Yoshi Army good deed for the week. Our work here is done.
And who knows, we'll probably promote it some more, because that's just how we are.
Exactly. It's all about, well, not making him look strong, because he does that himself. It's not making Roman look strong, Matty. It's making Yoshi look awesome.
Yes. Oh,
you know, for a second, you almost had me going the motherfucking money button on that.
Also, we should note that Tokurus will be on Ustream this week, because I'm not risking it again.
It's not going to be on YouTube anymore, so don't ask.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Toei finally got to us.
We can only fight the law for so long before the law wins.
Yeah, so it'll be on Ustream again this week, so keep your eyes peeled. We'll have links on. Follow us on Twitter at RVTOfficial, or you can follow me at the Shades AT. We'll make sure you have links up.
Yep.
Anywho, is that it?
Matty, anything to plug?
No, I'm good.
Alrighty then. So I guess it's time to call it a night, folks. By the way, looking at the Twitter, no response from Brennan yet, but I will keep you posted. If you're not following me on Twitter already, why the hell not?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Easy Rider, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for us. I'm Easy Rider, reminding you that royalty can be nice sometimes, but mummies are known to be uptight.
Wow.
Get it? Mummies. Didn't like that one, huh? Okay, well, after tonight and after fake royalty, I've got some royalty jokes.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, did you guys hear the one about this? You hear the one about King Arthur's table? Half of King Arthur's table had insomnia. Lot of sleepless nights.
Oh.
Oh.
You guys hear the one about? You hear that? Did you hear the one about the queen who was caught gambling?
No.
Yep.
She had a royal flush.
Oh.
Oh. When did you guys hear the one about the king who asked his fool for a joke? The fool just shrugged. He was the court jester.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, one more. I'm Easy Rider, reminding you that the people stand up for royalty. The queen sits down for royalty. Oh God. That's enough. But I'm Easy Rider reminding you that the fan sub will never die. I'm getting out of here. Just kidding. I'm Easy Rider reminding you that the fan sub will never die. We are your Ranger Recappers. We will see you next week, for real this time. And as always, don't forget to Dino Charge and let the power protect you. See you next time. Bye.
What in the world? Our energems. What's going on?
No idea. But it looks like it stopped.
Try lifting it again.
Don't look at it! Keep your eyes shut! My eyes, the goggles do nothing